I just got recommended a YouTube video about Indiana Jones. And I blame that entirely on Gwynblade talking about it 10 seconds before the stream went live in Discord. Stupid Gwynblade. Scotty, I couldn't help myself. I had to. Right, welcome to the stream. So we're off the tag again today. I have a lot to do with the DSS Mombi. If you remember last week, Eric was hovering close to the space station and he's about to dock the science wing. For now, I need to try and remember how the hell docking works. I think it's one of the most complicated things I did last time. Two things: rendezvous manoeuvres, which is flying up and managing to mathematically work out how to park next to another ship in orbit, and docking. Both of them are brutal. Aitan, welcome to the stream. Scotty, welcome to the stream. I can teach you to dock if you want. Scotty, am I to assume that this is just...
You thought you were going to have a quiet stream start? Ha, good one. Come docking come
Trim, welcome to the stream. Harry, welcome to the stream. Wardoge, welcome to the stream. Quiet my ass. Aitan, Trim, Scotty, Wardoge, Harry, welcome to the stream. How are we all? Yes, Wardoge is back. How's it going, Wardoge? Right. Yes, we have made in orbit around Kerbin the DSS Mombi. It's our new space station that got put in orbit last week. I don't know if you ever noticed that I've built a space station. I don't know if I told anybody about it. But at the moment, all it has is a crew compartment and Mina sat on it. That's the only thing it has. So for now, all I need to do is... No, last week, the final thing I did last week is built an enormous science module with mystery goo, with barometers, thermometers, all that sort of good stuff. Eric took it up into orbit and he's got to dock with it. So I ran out of time just before the difficult bit. So are you ready to watch me immediately start having to panic like crazy to do the difficult part? Can you leave Mina in space so I can beat her? Yeah, what are the scores actually? Let me have a look at the leaderboards. Scotty is 1 point behind Mina on the successful missions chart. To be fair, Eric's going to join 4th place right now, look, if he gets an extra point. But Mindright is right behind Scotty. Oh. Right, let me get into it. I'm going to boot it up. We should be a nice, peaceful, late evening in the Kerbal Space Centre right now. Scotty is... She fell down the stairs. Oh, Jesus. Mindright, welcome to the stream.
Docking is just like sex, or building IKEA furniture. Insert tab A into slot B, repeat as necessary.
Mindright, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits as well. Right. If I press this button, press this button, and press this button, prepare yourselves to watch Stubbler immediately panic when he has to do a very difficult thing with very little fuel. Here we find, in orbit around Kerbin, the rather shoddily made and not circular space station called the Mombi. As you can see, last week we put a footload of docking ports on this thing. So my intention is to build it all up with like landers and stuff like that, then refill it full of fuel and take this whole thing to... Where's the music? Hello? Kerbal, can I have some music, or am I just going deaf? You guys can't hear the music, can you? And I'm just losing my mind. So Eric, however, is over here. He's on the science module, and we flew it as close as possible, but now it's just orbiting awkwardly. Jeff turned off your ears. Damn it, Jeff. No, back in your basket. So the idea is to put science modules on... What other module would you want on this? Would you like a... pool table, swimming pool, sextant, area to display chains. Jeff turned my ears off. He's going really quiet.
Guitarist Brian May has released a cologne which smells of badgers.
He loves badgers. Why does he love badgers? You would like a swimming pool table. Roger that. Right, so what I'm going to do is that is our target. I'm going to switch back to Jeff. Not Jeff. Why did I say Jeff? Thank you, everybody, for talking about Jeff. We're going to switch to Eric in the science module, and I'm going to try and very, very carefully fly towards, because look how little fuel I've got. This is Eric in the science module. Look at all the science gubs. Let me just show you it all. Just look at all these scientific experiments ready to be not used properly. Beautiful. But Eric, as we see here, has to make his way back to this. And I've not got a great deal of fuel. Chains and whips excite me. Glad to hear it, Harry. Do you think a rover mined right? That's the thing, because when I'm there, I'll be exploring both Ike, which is Duna's moon, and Duna. So you need a base, right? Right, I need to do a rendezvous maneuver. I've got very little fuel, so Eric's successful mission point might rest on whether or not I can nail this, and I probably won't. Add a cun storage for me and Trim. Roger that. Update on Dog. He went to the vet, and now we need to give him eardrops for a week. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, 2 landers. That's true. You found his mum at the vet's. Did they actually recognise each other? Jamie, thank you for the bits, by the way. Why is Brian May obsessed with badgers? Right. I'm assuming the engine on this thing's engaged, which means I need to slow down a bit, or at least go retrograde to the target and take some speed off. So bear with me if this is incredibly boring, but I'll be sending up another mission very shortly. Can I? Is it wise to extend the antennas now? Right. So this should get me in exactly the same speed once this gets to 0 as the space station. And I'm incredibly low on fuel, so I have to do this carefully. Why is my meters per second going up? Hello? Right, so if I just time warp now, this should either get further away or closer. It's getting closer, but marginally. I don't know if I'd take 2 landers. Don't think they recognise each other, but they were very happy to see each other. The breeder was so happy to see him. Ooh, was it one of them things where they missed him? Right, so I'm allowing this to just get me a bit of free, to close the gap a little bit for free. Once this starts going back up, then I'm in trouble. Good luck with the eardrops flying everywhere after giving them to the doggo. Have you seen his dog, Wardodge? Oh, it's so beautiful. This is actually doing me a favour. I can actually see the fucking thing. Okay, I might be able to do this with a lot less fuel than I thought I did. Than I thought I would need. So if I turn retrograde now... Holy shit, that works incredibly efficiently. They wanted to keep Dog for themselves, but decided against it. I think we all do. There's some good-looking animals flying around in the Doomhaus lately. Be it Trim's and Trimette's dog. Crisis has got a cat as well, Wardodge, and it's... I didn't realise that cat of Crisis his brother was having a smoke break, and it just walked up to him as a kitten, a very tiny kitten. They called him Boris. No way. Gwynplaine, welcome to the stream as well. And we're not allowed to call dog Boris from now on, right? Right, it's going up. I need to slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. My heart is beating because I'm nervous about docking. Sadly, I just came here to have a peek. Eitan, see you when we next see you. It was technically his first name before he officially called him. We officially called him Dog. Did he get called Dog before he got called Archie, by the way? Imagine if we could say we'd seen Boris's Johnson on stream. We have. Oh, I see what you mean. If we could say that. Dogris. Dogris Toswar, Dojakos. Right, my docking is going to be difficult, but at least I can say... Why have I got these antennas? They're so unnecessary. Look at this. What a beautiful vessel. You got the name sorted before posting anything to you lot. That's probably wise, actually. What kind of people do you take us for? Trim. Docking is what is difficult. That's why you have to stretch it. Of course. I have 21 doggos and 3 cats. The fact that you came back to say that makes us believe that that is a lie. Gwynblade's got 23 and 4. Right, I'm slowly approaching the Mombi now. This is a bit of a slow process, so bear with me. I have 6,239 hamsters and 1 pelican. Why did you get a pelican, Trim? That seems a bit overdone. Ah, there's a quiet majesty to this game that I think I ruined by talking over it. Yeah, Trim's the same. I recruit for a fortune of 500 gold.
Having a surname near the beginning of the alphabet makes you more likely to be recognized as an outstanding student than if your surname is at the end of the alphabet. The study that uncovered this was written in part by a researcher called Zax.
Is that true, or are our brains so stupid?
Do you want to know how often I say element jokes? Periodically.
Santa, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream, I'll give you that. That's true. Poor bastard. So I'm assuming that's how stupid our brains are, right? Have they released KSP 2? No, Trim, I think that's coming out just after Cyberpunk. When is Cyberpunk coming out, anyway? Have I not got a... Oh, fuck it, this is the only antenna. Right, keep an eye on that. It's 15321. It'll start going down eventually, I'm assuming, once I get sort of horizontal with it. I feel like I'm on Would I Lie to You when you ask me that sort of shit. I'm just querying it, Jamie. Otherwise, I'd be sat here saying, nice fact. Or is that what you want? Just at what? Just after Skyrim comes out, or just after it's the playthrough's finished? True. Right, it's slowing down. I'm going to take my speed off now. Not my speedos, my speed. So now, relative to the target, I have matched its speed. So now if I aim towards the target, honestly, as far as I know in this game, I'm off the tag so nobody can tell me that I'm doing it wrong. As far as I know, there could be a very...
What is the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa Claus? Santa stops after 3 hoes.
Fucking hell. Santa, thank you for the bits. It's been a while, hasn't it, since good old Tiger Woods jokes. That's pretty. The atmospheric effects really do. Don't they just? This game looks phenomenal, just from that one mod. Look at that. Came out in 2001, didn't it? The one with the 3D graphics in Liberty City. Skyrim or Kerbal 2? Yeah, what was I going to say? I can't remember. What was I talking about? I was going to say something and I stopped. Somebody remind me what I was talking about. I wonder if I ever start trying to send this to, not Speedos. I was wearing them, not Heston Blumenthal. God damn it. I can't remember. And it wasn't Cum either. Oh, I genuinely think there's probably some easy way to rendezvous. Do you know what I mean? You just click some button and press it and then just speed up and then stop. But I think the fact that we found a way to bullshit the process, does that make us good or bad? What are we all naming fucking chefs for? Oh, Master Chief. I see. Right, how did I use the dock? I can remember thinking of something and being really pleased with myself. But I can't remember what it was. Why don't you consult the guide? I just use my method just once. Actually, if I switch to...
Space fact docking. The oldest material found on Earth is stardust trapped inside a meteorite discovered in Australia that is older than the solar system.
Oh, I see. But surely all gold and stuff is older than the solar system. Or older than the sun, at least. Like, all the gold that you find and you wear on your fingers and stuff like that is surely older than... That's a lie, Jamie. The oldest thing found on Earth is Gwynplaine. Pretty good. By the way, I didn't offer yesterday a picture of your new dog. Oh, yeah, you did say you got a new dog. Absolutely post it in Discord, Wardodge, you big poo. Right. Just allow me to concentrate. I had a way to aim at something, right? Oh, set as target. This is the way. This is the way. Right, there's going to be a bit of noise all of a sudden. I'm going to draw a picture of Wardodge's dog. Fuck. Why has Wardodge and Crisis got cute animals? The hell? It looks representative of its owner, Wardodge. Is it a she? I took the picture today when I walked her. You forget that Wardodge is only this tall, by the way, in this perspective. Oh, fuck you, Stubbler. The dog is sad now. Well, we know you've got a cute animal trim. We've been there. What I mean is Wardodge and Crisis are a different beast altogether. Can I set... I had to... Yes, this is the way. So if I set to drive... Wait, why can't I drive from the docking port? Oh, God, I've clicked off the game. Come back. You're compensating for your shit personalities. I'm not crashing, Harry. This is the way. Watch this. I've just got to be careful, though, because this is more difficult than it looks. I'm so glad that there isn't anybody from the Kerbal community in now. Can you imagine? So basically, the idea is I want to attach this thing to this thing. Have I got it on the right side? I have. Just bear with me.
Exclamation mark boom.
Shit, I'm going to go to the dark side of the planet shortly. Sorry if my face is in the way.
Docking commencing in 1999, 998. Fuck it. See you in 2022.
Whoa, I got this, Scotty. The way you said it made it interesting, just being accused of it. Just used to being accused of something in here. No. Fucking hell, this is stressful. It should, in theory, just attach when it's time. But I've got a bit of a strange angle that I'm not particularly happy with. Think you can find the right hole in the dark? Just as you said that, it went dark. Oh. I can't fucking... I bounced off it. I don't know if you can see it because of my camera. This is good. Pretty good. Yes, I've been nervous about that for a week. Beautiful. Beautiful. And just like that, two ships become one. Yes. Good stuff. Well, damn, who would have figured, right? Alkarion, welcome to the stream. Scotty, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. I am beyond happy with that.
Docker.
When is Eric going to come down? When is he going to land? He should have stayed on the farm. He should have listened to his old man. Scotty, thank you for the bits. Come on, Solar Wind, give him a mighty push. Think you can find the right hole? Can you even find the right hole in the light, especially with a dodgy angle?
Expertly docked. Have you been taking lessons from Trim? Did you know his balls work?
Should have used the booster. Whoa, no boosters, Wardodge. Thank you, everybody. Look at everybody. Damn, boo, hiss. Watch this. You ready? Should Eric and Mina sit next to each other for their first sunrise aboard the Mombi? So now, this entire space station has all the science necessary. All the scientific equipment. It has tons of mystery goos, tons more batteries, tons more RCS. It has... now it has all of the thermometers, barometers and everything, and we're going to take this whole thing to Duna, if I can work out how to do that. Ah! The thumbnail for every YouTube video has pretty much been this, but how can I put anything else as the thumbnail? Look how beautiful that is. Mina, welcome to the stream. Have you seen War Dodge's dog in Discord? Mina walks in and the first thing she sees is no, Mina can't be trusted. Mina, Eric has joined you on board the Mombi. Which one's Mina in? She's in a specific one, right? Who this? Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid, Cheeky. Are you still... You've been on that TV over there for 8 hours? Cheeky's played a fuckload of My Summer Car today. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. How are we? Thank you, Cheeky, and welcome to everybody as well. I have just managed to successfully dock the science module onto the fucking space station. I'm so happy. The raid did work. Cheeky, I appreciate the raid. Are you glad to be back in My Summer Car, YOLO? Welcome to the stream. Maddest Hell, welcome to the stream. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Thank you, everybody. I hope you're all following Cheeky as well, because I'm sure he's going to be playing a fuckload of My Summer Car going forward. Let me just die off screen. Now I'm dying. War Dodge is back as well, Cheeky. Can you see him? Good, Cheeky, you must have melted all your brain cells. What, playing My Summer Car for like 12 hours? Thank you, Cheeky, and welcome to everybody. God damn, my eyes are fucking running. I will state again, I don't want to be here, yet you insist on welcoming us all. Look at it, though. Look at the Mombi. Right. Mina, will you let Eric come and sit with you in the... whichever module you're currently sitting in? Actually, which one is Mina sitting in? Sure, she says. Right. He needs to... He needs to get from the science module. He can technically go through there and into the main body of the craft. It is pretty cool, right? I mean, it's not circular because I suck at making this sort of stuff, but still. So Eric needs to now get out of here and get into the main body. I just want to get Eric out on an EVA, just so I can basically... So Eric is going to leave the science module. He's left the lights on. What a scumbag. Look how big it is as well. You forget how big this stuff is. Look at it. It's so beautiful. This thing's... We're going to pretend that this thing spins. Everybody's going to have to use your imagination. There's Satan's pointless ladder. How you rocketed that out of the stratosphere without breaking apart. I honestly agreed. I don't know how the main bulk of it got into space. Press 1 if when I was building the main bulk he was expecting it to just shred apart in the lower atmosphere. Because I fucking was. And then it just sort of happened and didn't. And I appreciate it, of course. I still have difficulty believing you launched that thing with... Yeah, exactly, with the big ring on it. My Summer Car went otherwise, but I'm sure they made the Kekmet less powerful than it was before. You were struggling with it. That's the tractor, right? Chaz, Maddest Hell, YOLO, Cheeky, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was a bit excited about the old booster thing. Now, one more thing I need to remember how to do is to transfer fuel from the science module into the main bulk. Do I? Have I got a decoupler on that? I don't. Why didn't I put a decoupler on it? Fuck. The agenda for today, Mina, is to attach multiple things to this and refuel the main bulk. We're preparing this whole thing to go to Duna. We're going to take the entire station to Duna. Also, eventually, I can add modules here as well, but I want to try and build something that can put enormous engines on this. Do you know what I mean? So, like, the whole thing could just go forward. Because I don't think I have enough, like, fuel or power to get the whole thing, because it's getting heavier the more we mess about with it. Stubbler is all uppity and smug given his early success. I'm hoping for a huge crash. Absolutely not. Also, the Satsuma decided it's a good idea to jump on its roof while I was building it, so it broke its windshield. Since money is so easy to come by, it flipped over. I guess there's no fucking saving and loading in that game either, is there? No, not really. Right, so now I need to work out which one's Mina in. I need to transfer... Can anybody see transfer crew? Oh, there. Transfer crew to... Is it that one? If I've got this right first time. So if I look through Mina's eyes, can she see Eric? Mina and Eric are currently sat on board the DSS Mombi after Eric's done some fine piloting this morning, and they're going to have a game of cards, or I don't know. Set the world to rights together. There's Mina.
With all the recent celebrity deaths, I'm worried about Mark Knopfler. Somebody told me he was in dire straits.
Thank you, Scotty. I mean, Jamie. God damn, I just blame Scotty for it now. It is and it's not, but I don't save too often as well. The bugs are half the I'm gonna say, exactly. Having a fucking car flip over out of nowhere is part of the fun, right? Sorry, Jamie. You're all green. What does it matter?
Quick, hit the big red button that says self-destruct.
I'll carry on. I'll have you know that there's an orange on board this ship. Right, that means, however, that if I go to the leaderboard, Eric... I'll take my shit joke and own it, thank you. I accidentally called Jamie Scotty. That means that Eric is now up to 5 points. That was another successful mission to Eric, which means... Eric now takes 4th place. It's getting stretched at the top, boys and girls. Good shit, Eric. He's not even here and he's already winning points. Roger that. Right. What do I need to take up next? I need another sort of module on this thing. Maybe I don't need to make it so fucking long. I feel like I need more solar panels. Do you think I should take up a ship that's just completely built of solar panels? Just like a big mirror? And then we'll be alright for electrical charge, won't we? Even though this thing's stacked with electrical charge. And it's also not running out. Maybe I don't need to. Oh, fuel. How did I do fuel? I need to put all the remaining fuel, there isn't much, into this tank. Is there any fuel in that? No. Any fuel in that? Just the same. How do you get both windows open at once? Shift. Control. Oh, pin. And then open that one. There it is. Right, so I need to drain the fuel out of that tank. And it should go into that one. And then out of that tank and into that one. So all the fuel and oxidizer is completely removed from the science wing. And now it is no longer a danger to anybody. But all of us. Stubbler's all uppity and smug given his early success. I'm hoping for a huge crash. Okay, so Eric and I will be unable to get on missions for a while. Yeah, you will, Mina. Yeah, that's true. Didn't realise you were on the ship. The plan is to take every Doomhaus Kerbal to Duna or coordinate missions from the mothership. Whoever is available in the stream, I might take all of them.
I was the driving examiner for a nice young lady, and I said, this test will last about 40 minutes. That's quite long, she moaned. Can it be done any faster? Sure, love, I winked. Just fuck off, Dad. You said you'd be helpful.
Holy shit, Jamie. I'm not giving that one to Scotty. Right, so yes, it is true. Eric and Mina, you guys are somewhat stuck up there for a while, but it won't be forever. Because as Mindright posits, the idea might be to fill the space station with pretty much everybody, or at least like 10, and take them all out to Duna. I don't think you should open a window in space. Why not? Let some fresh air in, Wardodge. I nearly called him Auger. God damn it. Right. What do you think we should build on it next? What do we need? Would you like a canteen? We've got the sleeping quarters. They've got to be in there, aren't you? Because I think it's wise to sleep with a tiny bit of gravity at least. What else do we need? What can we build? Sex dungeon?
Hello.
Jam Wedge, welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you for the 7 months, Jam Wedge. How's it going, Jam Wedge? Look at this thing. Look at it. We've got a space station. An actual space station. And I'm just trying to think what else we want on it. Do we need an arcade? A dungeon? A prison? A prison? I like the idea of building a prison just in case something goes wrong. Stubbler will fill the space station with every doomer he can. Well, it's called the DSS, the Doomhaus Space Station Mombi, War Dodge. So he was thinking that when all's said and done, we fill the space station up completely with Kerbals and just drive it straight to the sun, because it's what she would have wanted. No? You want ping pong tables on it? Is it beautiful? Right, there is something majestic about this thing. Is it beautiful because it looks beautiful, or is it beautiful the sheer fact that we managed to do it? I think it might be the latter. It's like when children do terrible drawings, but you put them on the fridge anyway because you're surprised they could hold the pen straight. Jan Wedge, thank you for the sub, though. I appreciate the 7 months, sir. Enjoy your god-awful emotes and all the stuff that comes with subscribing to this channel, which I'm sure there isn't a great deal of. But thank you, Jan Wedge. I appreciate the generosity. The support is certainly not insignificant lately. It's so bad, it's pretty. I mean, I just want to keep staring at it, but I need another mission. Shall we build a prison? It's pretty even without the sense of accomplishment, though that does add something. I'll take that. Press 1 to build a prison wing. Press 2 to do something sensible. I do need to refuel it, though. Jamwich says build a prison wing. Jamie says build a prison wing. Tagslight, welcome to the stream. Alcarion says build a prison wing. Mindrate says don't build a prison wing. She would have wanted it to crash at Hull while everybody was dogging. Yes, she would. Crash into the back of Aldi. Good memory, Waters. Right, we're going to build a prison wing. It's going to be like the sin bin. But what I am actually doing is taking fuel up. Not a prison, but not something sensible. Why don't you think we need a prison tax? Like, this is very important. War Dodge, we should have got you a marbles win so you could have a Kerbal. All that space and only 2 Kerbals. We'll be sending a big busload up at the end, Harry. But I need a clarification. You or us will be in the prison wing. Well, it depends what goes on the way. I'm going to use the new button in Kerbal. Watch this. Warp to sunrise. You ready? Oh, so good. So good. Right, it is another fine morning. Mina and Eric are up playing cards or playing chess or doing whatever Eric and Mina decide to do up there to while away the time until someone comes up potentially far too close to them and makes a big mess. If you remember last week, the science module got up to space incredibly smooth. So I need to build a prison wing and we need to send it up on the same rocket because that thing that Eric took up was a beauty. What was it called? It was like the DS Mombi science module because we're almost naming them sensible things now. Look at them boosters. There may not be 200 boosters on this thing, but what there is 2 boosters almost the height of the entire thing. Can't complain at that. We've got airlocks to throw the greens out of, we do, but they've got little jetpacks. If you want, we can bribe the marble gods. Do you mean like this? What? Is that what you mean? I've said it's the thing is Bybeat won last year because she just realised that it only takes £2 per win. Very easy, really. Do I put another fuel tank on this? Oh, you've got to bribe him with a P word. Well, then I don't know what you're talking about, Wardudge. I'm going to put another fuel tank on so we can transfer more fuel in when we get up there. Cheeky says put another booster on it. I might just put a tiny little booster on for no reason. Right, beautiful. So I need... Do I need all that RCS? No. Let me take that RCS tank off because I don't need it. Put that decoupler on. Do you know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to put a decoupler under the fuel tanks, because we don't need a huge, useless fuel tank sticking off the bottom of this thing, do we? That would be a bit messy. So that decoupler, and I've got a decoupler there in case all goes wrong and I need to bring this thing back into Earth. I don't need a science module, do I? And I don't need all that shit. What does a prison wing look like? I need to work it out. It's going to go next to the current one. Prison wing, prison wing. No, I've got a great deal of stuff to work with here. The hitchhiker storage container. The hell is this? Oh, wait, I can store stuff. There was an update to this game, boys and girls, a free DLC. A free DLC in which you can take, in a container such as this, parts for the ship and equip them in the air. Thoughts? Every prison wing I know has a shit ton of boosters. Look at this. That doesn't sound right. Should I take up a bunch of spare parts and stuff? I could take more docking ports up in case I get desperate. What else can I take up? I'm assuming I can't take up a great deal of things. Storage units? I've got no idea how you use them, but I assume we just take stuff up, right, and just live happily ever after. Look, little lights. It's going to affect weight, though, isn't it? That's the thing. EVA fuel cylinders, we'll take a couple of them. Take RCS booster packs. I'm assuming you can't take anything fuel related up. Not a drain valve. You can't take like an RCS tank. Okay. What the hell? It was worth a try. You can actually take fuel tanks up. Oh, that exceeds the limit. This shit's cool. There's like a weight limit, look. Or a whatever. Something with bars on the window. Should we do that? Alright. I think these things, like, oddly... I mean, we need a storage wing, don't we? Maybe this isn't the prison wing. Maybe this is the storage wing. And if that's the case... I wonder if you can transfer stuff back and forth. Look, another little storage unit there. But then what do we take on it? Do I take more docking ports up with me, maybe? I'm assuming I can take a few of these. Just in case anything goes wrong. I'll be taking another docking port just to be safe. How many boosters do you want to take up there with us? I'll definitely take a... Can I take battery packs instead? Yeah, I'll take a couple of battery packs just in case something goes wrong. Ooh! I'll tell you what I do need. Take that off. Just in case I need a tiniest bit of energy, I'll take one battery, but I think the most importantly... I should probably get some... solar panels up there, right? The solar panel is a simple panel with no sun tracking, but I can't take many. Can you increase the amount you take up, maybe? This can be the practice for using these things. How many Kerbals do I take up? 1 or 2 or 3? I mean, now you'll all say 3 for the sake of getting more mission points, won't you? I think I like the idea of taking the bus up its own, but everybody will say 2 or 3, won't they? Let me take one of every science thing up, just in case I send something up in the future that doesn't have one of every science thing. And then probably take some parachutes up for safety, right? Or the big bastards. They're the big bastards. But that's going to exceed my weight limit. I don't know how to do this, so I could just be messing about for no reason. I'll take 3 of these little tiddlers. Take 5. Can't take 5 Kerbals at once, does you? So do you think this should be the storage compartment? Can I get different... Hey, I tell you what I should put on the bottom of this. Can I put an upside down lander can and use it as like an observation area? It's not utility, is it? It's cargo. Where did I find this thing? Was it not coupling? Was it payload? Where did I find it? Communication? Oh, it's there. Okay. I mean, I could just make it look like there's bars on the windows by doing this. Could we use our imaginations a little bit? Would this work? This will look rather prison, I think, if it gets... It tends to snap off, don't it? Oh, the fact that they're not lined up with the ones above is going to trigger some people, right? I know it's going to trigger me. Does this look like a secure place? But why is it not? Oh, it is. Just messed it up. Oh, no. No! Okay, we made it, we made it. That was fucking stupid. But that does look like a prison. What if the fact I've got them on means I can't take the shit from inside it? Is that a risk we're willing to take? Yeah, okay. Do you think we should put windows on the prison? Can I put an upside down lander can on underneath? Like this one, look. If I put that on there, then put that on there, once this has been detached fully, there'll just be the prison module, prison/storage module, and people can sit in it and use it as an observatory. Is that a good idea or a bad? I think that's a bad idea, but we'll stick with it because that's what we do around here, right? Toggle, why? You click toggle flag and it doesn't put a flag on. Oh, it does. Can't mirror the flag though because of course. Okay. Now, if this is our final rocket, let me just make sure it looks right. I haven't flown again since last week, so bear with me. Oh, I need RCS, don't I? I need to put RCS gubs all over it. I'm assuming there was people that was waiting for me to not notice that. Until they found out whether they were the ones going on it, of course. Right, I've got full of RCS tanks. Now I need RCS boosters. Which look like these little fuckers. Shall I do 4? Yeah, I'll do 4. I need snap on, of course. These are the boosters that'll give me a bit more control when it comes to it. I maybe won't put any on the module, just on the thing, just in case. But the more of these, the better, I think. Although it probably uses more mono propellant than necessary. Why didn't that? Put that over there. Why is this stuck? Play the game. There we go. Lovely. Right. This is the... No. What's a nicer word for prison? Detainment? Not sex dungeon, Sky. Detainment module. Is that what you spelled detain? Is detainment a word? I might have to confirm that's actually a fucking word before I get started. Detain... It is a word, right? To hold or keep as if in custody or detained by the police. Roger that. Good. It's not a sex dungeon. It's the detainment module. Right. Who's in the driver's seat? We have Tags like Didsbury Dan and Augur. But we need somebody who has won marbles in 2020 or 2021. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Everybody that is not Mina and Eric is available. 10. As long as you've won marbles. 8. 8 again. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number was 16. Lundios. Lundios is the last one I saw. And with a guess of 14, surely there's nobody closer than that, right? Good shit. Lundios, you're on. And welcome to the stream as well. How's it going, Lundios? Where is he? There he is. And he's still on his first. And he's a pilot as well. Absolutely perfect. Right. Hopefully I have a successful launch. Because the last one was tip-top. I need to wait as well, don't I? Oh, fuck, I forgot. I may need to leave Lundios on the launch platform just briefly while I make an adjustment with the... Fucking hell. Let me just go back to vehicle assembly. I almost detached the actual wing before I even started then. Right. I need to, before I get going. That's the final thing to detach, and I'll detach that way up there. Then, so those boosters fire, then that detaches, then the main rocket fires, then that detaches, and I've got a tiny bit more fuel, and I should be golden. Cool. But first, I need to try and do with the new fuel I've attained. I need to try and just get a bit of a better, What's the angle called when you're up top? A better orbital... equatorial orbit look. Is it inclination? I think it is. Well, let me go back to the Mombi. There's still one of Kitten's old ships just sort of moseying around in orbit around Kerbal. There's probably a lot more, but I stopped tracking stuff, didn't I? There might have to be a time where I go and deorbit a bunch of shit. Although I don't think I can deorbit that thing that Scotty left up in space. Right, so I've got a tiny bit of fuel left in this thing. I should probably use it to try and get a better inclination. Because I need it to be a bit more orbital. Not orbital, equatorial. If I go like that, and then... It needs to be like that. But then it still isn't level with the moon, is it? No, how do I get that? That's radial in and out. It's definitely not that. So it is one of these. But the twist isn't in the right place. Is it because I'm doing it too high, maybe? If I just move it down like that, and then... like that, and then... Would that work? I mean, it might work. I'll take it. Let me just warp to here.
NASA once reviewed science fiction films for scientific believability. 2012 was considered the least plausible and Gattaca the most plausible. Jurassic Park also made the most plausible list, coming in at number 7.
Really? What, of all science fiction films ever? I fucked this up, by the way. Shit. I don't want to be prograde, do I? I want to be maneuver. If I can do this quickly. I've not got an enormous amount of fuel left, so this might not happen, but it's worth a try. Especially because I've got the fucking thing spinning. Oh, God. This is going to look ugly when I take my... Shit. Shit. I'm going to snap the fucking thing off. How do I slow this down? That's going to snap off. I'm going to lose the fucking science module. Slow down, slow down. Docking should be more fun. Wait. Why is this happening? I'm using up all my fucking fuel. Will it at least slow down a little bit? Can I make it slow down? I've got no control. Slow down. I'm going to burn up all my electric just trying to get this to work. Also, this has gone all wonky and it's not straight and it's going to trigger me. So how the hell did that happen? I could start burning the second it gets anywhere near prograde. That might help. But I'm going to blow all the fuel I've already got. Is it slowing down, do you think? No, because it's that. It's that engine that's... Fuck!
Pineapples were such a status symbol in 18th century England that you could rent one for the evening to take to a party.
Pineapples were?
I come back to fucking ISS meet spin.
Trim, welcome to the stream. I've snapped off the fucking science wing's gonna fly off. Ugh. I've just realised what the problem was.
How kind of streamer, he knew the pilots were getting bored, so he made the station into an amusement park.
No. Please don't snap off. Oh. It's alright, it's good. The problem is that I had this engine activated and not this one, so it was just spinning shit around. This is why I need to detach. God damn it. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Trim, thank you for the bits. I think I might have it. We might be alright. Shit. I just had a few problems. I've never had something with two engines pointing in the opposite directions before. Tell you what I'll do. If I set the moon as the target, then I'll get a descending node, right? There. And then if I add a maneuver...
That is one strong, and quite flexible, docking ring, I tell ya.
Hey, that's all I need to hear, that I've got a strong and flexible docking ring. Thank you, I'll carry on. Went to get a drink and suddenly a crisis. I fucked up the importance of having engines pointing in the right direction. I'm going back round. I've run out of fucking fuel. I just need to make a tiny inclination adjustment. And I've screwed it up. Shit. Right. Why can't I time warp? Wait, why is my manoeuvre there? I don't want it there. I want it over here. Unless I can do the manoeuvre here, can I? Oh, that's an old manoeuvre, isn't it? Get rid of that one. How do you get rid of a manoeuvre? Fuck off. Good. Now, if I walk to here... Actually, I'm going to warp a bit further away. It's not a dogging ring, War Dodge. Not everything's for dogging. I mean, pineapples are the best food in... a game I don't allow to mention. I mean, a lot of things are for dogging, Trim, of course. No, don't go to target, go to manoeuvre. It is if you want it. God damn it. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm aligning the orbit of the entire space station with that of the moon. And I'm doing so with some very loud boosters, I appreciate. The RCS boosters. Apologies for the noise. Should turn it off now. Right, it's a 13-second burn and I've got barely any fuel left. Wish me luck. Oh god, I've got the wobble back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How was that not snapped off? Okay, I've run out of fuel. What's it like now? Better, significantly better. It's not perfect still, but it's better. Right, now I need to go back to the other ship. I need to take off and try and do a rendezvous maneuver. And hopefully this thing won't snap off. Look at that sunrise. Did you see that? Beautiful. Cool, right. Back to the... I don't like that wobble. I wonder if I can get some struts and sort of anchor. Hey, if I put some struts on the prison and take them up, I can maybe apply them when I get up there. Let's do that.
What that's twat twat wow 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 wow
That singing voice is beautiful. Cheeky, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Ooh, you are. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Okay, so if I go to the launch pad now, I need to line up the detainment module, it's called. Actually, let me go back to it. Yeah, Trim, look at it. We've built a small prison. So if anybody kicks off, we can put you in... I mean, we can put them on ice for a little while. But also, we're using it to transport some shit up as well. Look. The prison module. But what I need here is some struts. I'm going to take more struts up than anything. I'm going to take a few of these. Have you seen this, by the way, Trim? You can take pieces up and fit them on the fly now. So that's me about full. I think very recently. I think it's called the Some Reassembly Required or something update. Okay, the DSS Mombi's detainment module is going up now. Didsbury Dan tags like an org are desperate to get in the driving seat, but they are not allowed. Lundios must do it. And we're going to send him up. If I haven't... Should I take an engineer on board? I think you have to be... You probably will have to be an engineer to do that, right? I don't think Eric or Mina are engineers. Right, what I'm doing now is I'm putting these new modules on and taking stuff up so eventually I can just refuel the full thing. Right, has anybody got me a countdown? I'll do it myself. I'm going to throttle, I think, at 75%. You're an engineer of Eastern medicine. If I put the... Oh, it don't work like that, does it? No, not gimbal limit. It's like a booster limit or something like that. I need to put that up there with those. Those fire, that detaches. Those fire, that detaches. 10. Oh, God, not this. We'll be here all day, Trim. He's going to commit to it, though, isn't he? You know? Oh, he's committing to it.
9.
If this crashes on takeoff, and then I've waited all this time for it to happen, I guess I've got time to check the
8.
staging, right?
7.
Come on, Trim. Press 1 to ignore Trim's countdown.
6.
Lundios is sweating out of his mind right now. He knows he's going to potentially die. Oh, actually, Trim, slow down. I need to fucking time warp.
5.
Shit. It's got to be just behind me, right? Is it just behind me or just ahead? Let's go like that. Right. Got my target
4.
set. Oh, God. I think I can get fucked up, but I can't see because the bit window is broken. Right, this is perfect timing. Don't screw this up.
3.
3. Come on, bits. What is this, Stream Racers?
2.
Come on, Siri, get on with it. This is your idea.
1.
Hello?
Exclamation mark boom.
Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Trim, for the big bits. Right. I need to be good at Kerbal. I'm sorry to say. I had a relatively successful flight with this last week. And if I can get a relatively successful flight with it this week, we might be in good hands. I'm going to get to about 45 degrees and just coast up. Hey, where's that thing that tells me my apoapsis? What was it there? That thing. This thing's cool. So I need that to get to about what? 75-ish, 70. Don't go too steep, don't go too steep, don't go too steep. Maybe start lifting a little bit. Don't stay a bit steeper is what I was meant to say. Right, I'm increasing the thrust. The boosters are doing the work. I'm going to tip. No, saved it, salvaged it. Roger that. Cats, welcome to the stream. We're still loading up the... we're taking the prison wing up to the space station. I've got too much of an incline right now. I'm struggling a little bit. Thank you for the bits. Was the launch worth the anticipation, Chaz? Detach. Fire main engine. Beautiful scenes. Right, this needs to get to 70-ish. If I can, I'm going to start going maybe another 45 degrees lower. No, not 45 degrees. Another sort of... What's half of 45? 106. Got it. This thing is going to save my launches, by the way.
I'm excited to see the ship crash into the station. Anyone else?
I am now entering space. That's potentially the best launch I've ever done. Now I need to add a maneuver node. 26-second burn currently. What's that? Get off my fucking screen. Stretch him out a little bit. I should probably be going a lot higher, right? Should I? Yeah, there we go. We're already getting a node look. Send nodes. It's a 33-second burn. So I've got to get them two little orange things. Can you see them? As close as possible. And that means I've already got up there and met the fucking thing. Can I right-click that and see my intersection? Oh, I can. Roger that. So it's 106 kilometres away once I get up there at the moment. Can I not fine-tune this a bit more? I'll turn towards the manoeuvre now. That's going... Is that going down? So I'll be 88 kilometres away from it right now. How the fuck is it 3 PM on a Friday? I know, right? $78, $76, $75, $74, $73, $72. Yeah, I'm streaming off the tag, Alkirion, on purpose. Because I'm doing stuff I don't know how to do in Kerbal. This might be a mistake, you know. I'm going to get incredibly close right now, but I might be over-egging the pudding a little bit, as it were. Yeah, no, I appreciate the heads up, Alkirion, regardless. Oh, this is 18 kilometres and I need to burn soon. Okay, I'm doing it now. Yeah, I don't think I should be doing it like this, technically. But I will, we'll see. Golf is tonight. Golf's 8 PM, Wardud, so 10 PM for you. Peyton Lamb, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Sorry, I was just concentrating on Alkirion. Yeah, the idea is that I stream off the Kerbal tag because I don't want people coming in and backseating while I'm trying to work new stuff out. Chaz, thank you for the bits. It is, it's golf. Who's in for golf? You have to say if you're not, of course. Scott is in for golf, Stubbler's in for golf, Trim's in for golf. As if. As if, Trim, you wouldn't come and play with us anymore. You don't love us enough. Mina's in for golf. Cats is in for golf. Okay, right. I don't think I'm going to get the manoeuvre node proper, which is a problem because... Shit. Right, aim at the fucking manoeuvre node quickly. I don't think I've got enough power to reduce all this speed. I'm going to have to immediately turn to retrograde. This is not how you do a rendezvous manoeuvre, I don't think. 14 kilometres. Turn to the fucking marker. Burn at 20 seconds. Or at, what, 19? It's half of 38.90. Right. Shit, I've run out of fucking fuel for that engine. And I blew the fucking thing up as well. And this engine's not powerful. Oh god, I've made a terrible mistake, I think. Where am I going? I'm leaving the solar system. Lundios, I'm trying. What the hell have I done? Shit, this engine's not powerful enough. Oh no, bringing back. We're coming back, Lundios, don't worry, we're coming back, we're coming home, everything's fine. Jesus, that was nearly terrible. It's Lundios, Mina is in danger. Okay, I'm going to have to fix this. Lundios is the first Swede in space. Are you mocking the Swedes, Mina, because there's a Danish person in space right now? A Canadian. Depends if you're going for a high-impact rendezvous. I can't golf. I'm busy eating screws and jamming staples in my toenails tonight. I can't golf. This guy. He's taking vegetables. Jesus, Santa. Right, this is no longer efficient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this as best I can. Why is it what? I don't want to warp to the next manoeuvre, Kerbal. Fuck off. Right, now if I turn to prograde, I can fix this, but I need to fix it quick. So there was a guy. I won't try and pronounce that, of course. What happened to PogChamp? Basically, War Dudge. Do you know the guy Gutex that was the original PogChamp guy? He started tweeting in support of the to support violence. He was tweeting in support of the violent storming of the Capitol in America. So Twitch was like, yeah, don't fancy that, sir. And fucked him off. So for now, they are replacing PogChamp with a different person every day. So that's today's. And is it a good one? It is a pretty good one. That's a pretty good PogChamp. What do you think? I'm sort of alright with that one. I don't know if I should get drunk for golf tonight. But you will. Actually, I might get a good intersection here. Chris, man, my love, welcome to the stream. I might be able to pull something stupid off with this. The intersect separation is stopping there, roger that. Chris, man, my love, are you well? Right, if I had a manoeuvre node here. I think the way I used to do this previously was a lot more safe. There, look. So it's 69 kilometres, don't say anything. 50, 48, 45, 42, 40, 37. Sorry if this is I'm just shouting numbers, boys and girls. Is it an inclination thing? Can gain a bit from reducing my inclination. You're a sex number, Trim. Okay, then it goes back up. When do I get to that manoeuvre node? In 3 minutes, and it's a 5-second burn. Sorry, everybody, if this is boring, but it's the difficult stuff. You sleepy, Chris, man? How are we? Whose name is Birdsong? I should be technically better on fuel. What I am doing right now for everybody that's just joined is I am taking a prison module up to the DSS Mombi. And we're going to have it for, I don't know, in case we need to detain anybody, basically. Right. I don't know if I could get away with it. That's quite far away at the moment. If I had a manoeuvre node now... Basically, I'm trying to match the Mombi, but I fucked the launch up trying to be too clever, which doesn't sound like me at all, right? I'm going to hit that node in no time. Shit, I need a better node. Send nudes. Did you have a good stream yesterday, Chris, man? Everybody make sure you're following that son of a bitch. Right. 29 kilometres. Fuck, it keeps moving away. Stupid Kerbal. If I can get to within 10, I'll be able to work from that. Work with that. Holy shit, I'm going to park right next to it like this. Oh, fuck, hello. Right, turn to manoeuvre node, quickly. Use all the RCS in the world. Align yourself, game, goddammit. Prison in space is stupid. If you really wanted someone detained, just throw them out into space with no oxygen tank. Wardod, you do realise you spent a long time out in space with no oxygen tank until I rescued you and let Auger float off into the dark nothingness of space. Do me a favour, start a Mexican wave. Next job, Trim. There's a lot. I think there's a lot of people in the US that don't realise that the entire rest of the world calls that a Mexican wave for some reason. I think they call it the wave, right? Am I right, American folks? Stream was good, lots of fun. Beat 2 games with friends, good shit. Oh, target. Stop. Yeah, I don't know why, Chaz. For some reason, it's attributed to one country and not any other. I've never heard that before. Beat games, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah, in the entire world, Chaz, I think outside of the country, it's attributed to Mexico over anything else. No fucking clue. Add that to the list of things that we're confused that the language is different in different places. Right, shrink that down. So that's 2 kilometres. If I can nail this burn now, which I probably can't because I'm not going fucking fast enough. How have I screwed this up so? How am I so bad at playing Kerbal all of a sudden today? Do you know when you're in a football stadium, Wardudge? I'm going to get rid of all my fuel doing this. I think I might have accidentally fucked Lundios' mission. I should get more circular and then start pissing about and stop pissing about with it. Fuck! I might have to go around and sort this out. Shit. Okay, let me just get as close as possible because I think I'm blowing enough fuel trying to get the rendezvous and I'm making a mistake. Wasn't it called the Mexican Wave because of the Mexican? Oh, it might be during the first World Cup that was shown on TV and then it got called the Mexican Wave as a result of it, maybe. It's the thing where the entire crowd goes like that, Wardudge, and then the next guy does it, and the next guy, etc., etc. Today, all of a sudden, shut up, Trim! My family's Mexican, and not once have I ever been exposed to referring it to the Mexican Wave, but I'd imagine it has something to do with sport. Yeah, I think it was to do with one of the World Cups, like everybody's saying. Pangs, welcome to the stream. The hell, what's going on? that just broke my alerts. Hello? Who was that? Who am I blaming for that? Gwynblade, there he is. Gwynblade, thank you for the prime. I swear people are subbing once a week nowadays. How is this true? I've got some sort of racket going on with subs. Thank you, Gwynblade. And enjoy the emotes. Shit, I wasn't fucking concentrating. I'm screwing this up somewhat chronic now. Per ESPN, most people first saw it on TV during the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. I see. Right, now I finally have a fucking rendezvous that I can be happy with. Let me see if I can... You can sub once a week now. It seems to be the way. Thank you, Gwynblade, though. I appreciate the sub. Thanks for picking me. even if it is a begrudging family obligation. Is it midstream break? Yeah, fuck it, hell, it nearly is. Let me see if... I just need to get Lundios packed up next to the Mombi, and then I think we'll be good. But I've got nervous all of a sudden because I keep fucking it up. Right. Can I set that as the target, please? Thank you. No, can I have it constantly on... No, turns out. How many transportees do you plan on sending off into your prison module? I think all of them, mind, right? And then I'm going to put some little RCS boosters on it so it can fly into the sun and get rid of the problem. Right, here we go. I'm going to start doing it this way now because I don't have enough fuel to start pissing about any further. If I start to the target, I need to lose 579 metres per second of speed. And I need to do it faster than this, potentially. Hello, Gabe, do you want to stop crashing? Thank you. I saw it for a brief second, but I'm going way too fast. Fuck! Shit, I might have to do this just on Lundio, so I might have to return you home with a failed mission. If I can get this to 0, then maybe it's something I can work with, but the fuel is running out! Shit. If you sub and tune into a stream the next day or refresh your chat, it lets you shout out your own sub to the chat. Does it really? That's maybe what it is then. I'm guessing people have just got multiple notifications, right? Look at that measly amount of fuel. This is not looking good. Okay, right, so I should be pretty much similar orbit right now, right? And I'm going to intersect again at 9.3 kilometers. This is not bad. I may have salvaged this after completely screwing it up. It's really rare over here to do that because everyone just fights with each other instead. That's sport for you, right? Fuck. Is this going to get any closer? Probably not, right? Oh, it is. Slightly. But it's going to be just towards my... It's going to be up here where it's the closest, right? Where? I'm going to walk back round again. I'm going to try and make this work. I apologise this has taken so fucking long. People from my family's native country are populating the US like rabbits, so it makes sense we refer to it as just the wave. Exactly. I guess that's it, right? The Mexican wave sounds like something more malicious, doesn't it? Or that naming something that sounds more malicious than it actually is. It's just something we saw people doing at a sporting event. So that may be it. I'm also tired, so poor wording, but oh well. I appreciate it, Chris, man. I didn't realise that was a thing. But thank you, Gwynblade, for the sub. You'd burn less fuel sending them into deep space than into the sun. That is true. I guess flying stuff into the sun is not as easy as it is in Outer Wilds, right? Right, I have to do this with very little fuel and I'm nervous. I'm going to get my speed back to nothing and I'm going to slowly burn at the target. I'm just going to very, very gently and very carefully increase speed to 4.5 and then I need to watch. I'm going to do basically now what I did at the start, and if I can get this thing docked, I'll be impressed. Back what a Stubbler fucked up while I was gone. Do you know what, Cheeky? It's been quite successful, apart from all of the terrible attempts it took me to get anywhere near this fucking ship. The problem as well is all the fuel... Oh, shit. I was going to put a probe on this, wasn't I, so I can deorbit the tanks. Do we care about not cluttering up Kerbal's space? Is there any part of the Doomhaus Space Agency that is environmentally conscious at all? Do you think I could get myself over there with just RCS propellant, monopropellant, and RCS thrusters? Okay, right now I need to aim at the target again. I just want to get parked. I appreciate it's midstream break time, but I just want to get parked near it. Okay. Tend to retrograde as per the target. Time warp up. When that number starts going back up again, I need to act and act fast. 8.6. See, I'm getting a bit closer now. 8.8. Fuck, I did nothing. Okay, I'm going to do something brave. I've got no fuel left. 8.87654. I don't think I'm committing enough, am I? I'll get to 8.9 before you go to 8.1. Shit. Eric, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it's midstream break time. I'm just desperate to get this thing anywhere near. So little fuel. If I could get Lundios anywhere near, then I could at least drop Lundios off and then he's not dead, right? Come on, just go down. 7.8, 7.7. We're trying to dock with the space station. Eric, by the way, good morning. I love you and welcome to the stream. You are safely on board the space station with Mina right now. You guys are sat across from a tiny little table there. I don't know, doing a crossword together or something to while away the time while Lundios risks his life. Right. Remove that bit of speed. War Dodge is back as well. Something brave. So I'm not crashing into it. I'll start in a pandemic. War Dodge is golfing as well. Yeah, I can't do this. I think I fucked it up. I just need to get close at some point so I can get Lundios out. Although I am whittling it down, but it's certainly... I can't imagine I've got enough to pull this off. .3 I'm up to now. I don't know if I just need to be braver and commit more. Sorry about this if it's a bit slow. Just a PSA here that XCOM 2 is about 6 pence on Steam at the moment. Do I do, on stream, not to make this about me of course, do I do an XCOM playthrough? Because we would literally be able to create and name every character after the Doomhaus. We could make it rather fucking unique. XCOM, by the way, being a bit like State of Decay, but more tactical, where you've got permadeath characters and they're all named. Do you know what? I might actually be able to pull this off, by the way. If I can get this anywhere near this fucking space station. I might be able to do RCS from here. I think I've made it. It is a hell of a lot of stream content for 280. I've got the first one. I assume we'd start on the first one, right? 12, welcome to the stream. Look at this. I'm landing near our new space station. Look at it, 12. Look at it. It's so beautiful. I think I've done it. I've done it. I'm very, 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 very low on fuel. But I think I've done it. There it is. $6.40 here, marked down from $79. Is it $80 Canadian for a full price game? Shit, Eric. You built the thing I asked for. Did you ask to build a space station, 12? You might have been the one that put the idea in my head. We're taking up I'm sure you didn't ask for this, but we're taking up a prison wing right now. And I'm going to dock it after the midstream break. Have I got the fucking RCS tanks just burning on there? You idiot, Stubbler. You fucking idiot. Turn that SAS off. Or is it RCS? Why is the RCS ports just blowing out monopropellant? It's not. It just looks like it is. Fucking hell, that was scary. I know it's a midstream break, trim. I just need to get... I want to get parked as close to this as possible, and then I'll go for the break. We're 62 metres away from it. This is what you successfully docked, Eric. The RCS... Not the RCS, the science module. And here comes Lundios with the prison and detainment module. Look, we've done it. We've actually fucking done it. That looked hairy for a moment there, but Lundios, I might have just saved your successful mission point. I don't like that it's just venting monopropellant, though. That's not... I don't think it is, because the monopropellant numbers not going down and I can't turn RCS off. Also, I don't want to crash into the... Wait, now I'm... Oh, hang on a minute. I'm parked. There it is. Boys and girls, would you like to see a beautiful sunset during the midstream break? Because I should be able to sort one out for you. Why not trim? Boys and girls, I shall be right back. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful music while I go and get a drink. I love you all, but I'll see you on the other side. I strongly recommend pausing the stream. Because here it comes!
Come, 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 Shamrock 1. Dodo to bob bob goop 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 dodo to bob bob goop goop goop. Pee pee poo poo. Upper incoming WMH 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 WMH
Hello. Why has he started saying H in a Yorkshire accent when I get back? Why did he switch to a Yorkshire accent now? Jesus. Stop saying H in the Yorkshire accent, Siri. I've had enough of this. I'm just going to carry on playing the game without you, do you know what I mean?
Tonight is a weird night when all the weird people come out and they do their weird things in the streets of this weird city.
Speaking of weird...
I like the part where Siri said WMA.
Shut up! Jesus, that was brutal.
QWH, JQWH, 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 jail of this song. Funky, 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 fun, Shamrock.
Thank you everybody that gave bits. Do we switch to Baptiste next week? Or Miguel? Scumbags. Right, boys and girls. Mina, do you know what? I was waiting for the bits to finish. I didn't even get a single chance to open the can. What is in this can? Thank you all for the bits during the midstream break. I mean, I could get Cerbatron out right now.
Smegma is the ancient Greek word for soap.
For what? Soap? Right. Scotty says 7-Up is in the can. 12 says Sprite. Eric says D&B. Jamwich says Cloudy Lemonade. Mina says 7-Up. Trim 7-Up. Lundios Diet Coke. Jamie says Fizzy Orange. Chaz doesn't understand the question. Stubbler has too much 7-Up. Whoa. Right, the docking went well the first time. I can't imagine it's going to go well the second. It's not hot dogs going blazed, despite your greater protests. Thank you all for the bits. Do you like the prison wing, by the way? The answer, boys and girls, is... Did anybody go Cloudy Lemonade? They did. Jam Wedge, the only person with a correct guess. What a fucking superstar. GG Jam Wedge. I've heard you just drink the brine and throw the hot dogs at next door's cat. Yes.
In 2015, Swindon police apologised for using their sirens unnecessarily on a residential street. They were trying to settle a debate among a group of 4-year-olds as to whether the noises woo-woo or name are.
I like that one.
I spell cloudy with a WMHWMHWM.
No. Right, this is going to take me a moment. I apologise for the sheer amount of noise. This is one of the more difficult processes in Kerbal, so I apologise if this is frustrating to watch, but it's going to be frustrating to do until I can get this docking working. It is true, Mina, I've heard the story before.
WMA.
The angle's fucked, but the angle should sort itself out, but if it doesn't, I'm in trouble. Come on, Kerbal, dock the fucking things! Right, they've attached. It'll zoom out once it's docked. Look at this. Come on, Kerbal, this is all on you. Don't fuck this up. What are you doing? I have to help it out a little bit. Yes! Pretty good. Now, important part. Does this docking port work? This decoupler? No, wait, I need to drain the fuel. Fuck, I've got no fuel left. I got there, but it was such a bad launch. Shit. I need to drain the fuel out of that and into that, but there was barely any, so it barely makes a fucking dent in it. But now the fuel is out of the rendezvous stage, and it needs to be decoupled. And that's not going to float back to Kerbin, though, is it? Why is these RCS ports on? That's triggering me. But just like that, we now have a prison module on board the ship. Mina, Eric, Lundios, not a fucking engineer among them. You are now in space successfully. GG. It sounds good. Thank you all. I was going to say Cloudy Lemonade as well. That's bullshit. Look at that now, Lundios. So if I switch to Lundios now, he should have a good view. What the hell? How does that work? How does the vessel have that? Oh no, because he's not in that, is he? Transfer crew. Transfer him into that pod. So then if I switch to Lundios' view now, look at that. We now have a viewing platform. P.S. I ate all the snacks. Nice one, Lundios. That's pretty cool. There's Mina. There's Eric. Oh, there's their views. It's a TIE fighter, yeah. It looks like it's firing monopropellant, but it actually isn't. That's kind of beautiful. Come on.
An MIT study into tongue twisters found that when subjects were asked to repeat pad, kid, poured, curd, pulled, cod 10 times quickly, a lot of them struggled so much that they simply stopped talking altogether.
I can believe that, weirdly. I thought you were saying P-O-T-C-O-D then. But P-O-T-C-O-T-D, as in person of the century of the day right there. That's a good PogChamp, don't you think? I think the new PogChamp's quite a good one. That's what happens when I try talking normally. Right, I need to transfer Mina into that. And then Mina, you're going to go for a brief spacewalk. Why can't she use the air? Oh, the hatches are obstructed. God damn it, who built that thing? Okay, transfer crew. Mina is going to go from that into there. And then Mina is going to go for a brief spacewalk. And I'm going to test if a scientist can do the work. So I don't know how this thing works. How you actually... I've got a bunch of spare parts and also some structural parts that might be able to... The frame rate's tanking, look, because there's so many pieces. I didn't think about this. This place is so complex now that the frame rate is tanking. That's what happens when I talk normally. Right, so can I can, look. So how do I take it out and put it... Can I take it out and put it in my own inventory, maybe? If I pin that... Look at my own inventory. If I put the parachute in and take the... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! I've just taken my fucking jetpack off. I don't want to do that. Okay, put Mina's parachute back on just for the sake of safety. So, how... Do I need some sort of tool or something to use the engineering thing? Because do you see these struts here that are attached to the what do you call these things? Like rotating habitat thing. Now, the prison is full of gubs. We used it like a big shoebox that would put all our Christmas decorations in, and we've taken them up to space. Now, these struts, I wanted to sort of secure the prison and the science bay to the central core, because they wobble a bit when you're doing orientation changes to the main structure. Jesus, the frame rate. We may have put too much bullshit on, I think. But I think I may need an engineer or something as opposed to Mina, who's a scientist. This thing's huge. I'm like oddly proud of the Mombi. The thing is, though, now is I need some brave souls to take up fuel to this thing, because I need to fill it up. And I also need to make some big dick engines. I might be working on this thing for a good few streams. But then when all's said and done, we'll be able to take multiple landers and multiple... I'm just basically taking this whole thing to Duna if I can get the power, which I should be able to get. But it just means that I need to take up fuckloads. I keep thinking Moon's the Death Star. I just have to take loads of... I have to do multiple refueling missions. That's the only problem. But it looks cool. No? I just wish I could have removed that tank. I just don't like the fact that there's a tank and an engine stuck up there. The bigger the station, the bigger the final explosion. We might have to do a thing, right, where either the credits roll when I get to Duna, or I destroy this thing. Okay, what do we need next? I need fuel, right? So I'm just going to keep taking up fuel tanks. And then I need to attach engines. If I attach fuel to these areas, I can't think of anything else I'd need, like another area. We've got a storage area, science area. We've got a habitat area. Because I'd just be adding shit on for no reason at that point, while I'm willing to use my imagination. I'm not quite sure what you are, 12. Could do with an engineer to go up and at least test, but I don't know if engineers are... If they've got, like... I can't seem to work it out, and I'm assuming a scientist can't do it. Scotty, stop Alright then. Press 1 if you'd like a sex dungeon on the spaceship. Watch this, there's going to be 0-1, Scotty. Of course nobody's going to vote for that shit. See? Alright then. Mina, 12, Chaz, Mindright, Janwich, Scotty. Design me a sex dungeon. I dare say it's going to look just like the others. Chat mod stopping me from spamming 1. You was going to spam 1? Is that because you wanted to undo your vote for a sex dungeon? Right. Just as Eric, in the earlier parts of the stream, jumped up with his new mission point to 5 and took 4th place solo, Lundios has got another mission point and joined him. Lundios, it was looking like it wasn't going to happen, but now it has. You are aboard the space station. The DSS Mombi claims another victim. The only problem is with the space station is it is now Mina, Eric and Lundios. It's overwhelmingly green at the moment. Right, back to the space centre. Isn't any container trapped in space technically a dungeon? True. But they've all got escape hatches at the moment, apart from the prison. Right. What would you like the sex dungeon to look like? How many seats does your average sex dungeon have? I need to make something ugly for the sex dungeon, don't I? Let me save as well. Eric says 3 seats. Overwrite the save. I wouldn't be overwhelmingly green if you had included a fucking shower. Do you need a shower unit? I think there's something in the habitation
I can put you in contact
station.
with a guy who's good at building sex dungeons. Trying to find Mr. Fritzl's number.
Now, Santa, I don't know if I say thank you for those bits, but Santa, I have acknowledged you. You're green because you're a turtle, this is true. Right, I'm going to leave the module at the bottom, I like that idea. I can get this thing to space if I don't piss about too much. So, sex dungeon, sex dungeon, sex dungeon. Let's start with, does a sex dungeon have windows? Yes or no? In your humble opinions, does a sex dungeon have windows? No, says Scotty. Okay, roger that. I think the sex dungeon has to be a curious shape, right? Maybe not that curious. No, 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 absolutely not. Okay. Let's buy a couple of things. Please, can you not? I'm not going to call it that, Scott. Despite your protests, I'm not going to call it that. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an RCS, because obviously everything needs a fuckload of RCS, so I'll put that at the bottom. We have a huge adapter now, but I don't want to fill it full of fuel. Has that got fuel in it? Oh, it has. Can I drain all the fuel out of it before I send it up? I can. I did not know you can do that. Okay. Does it have to be an orange sex dungeon? I could send a bunch of empty fuel, although do I send it full, because then I can... Maybe it's an excuse to get a bunch of fuel up there. Okay. This thing might be difficult to get up. You didn't hear me say that. What else have I got? I don't have any sort of... Of course, green sex is lackluster at best. Yes. Big true. What do I put on a sex dungeon? Scotty, I think one of my names I've prepped would be good if chosen. Oh, God. The trouble is that these aren't getting named. These are having official names, alas. In my opinion, a sex dungeon has to be used as fuel storage previously. Yes, so it's got that vague smell of gasoline, right? I don't have any adapters to make this bigger, that's the problem. Unless I just use one of these fuel adapters, just use it upside down. I'm starting to realise now, tags like why I was querying why the brand adapters are different, because these aren't. These are just upside down, right? Right, is that the shape of your average sex dungeon? What would you say? This is going to be heavy as dicks. I don't know if I've got enough thrust to get this up. Now, how many lights does a sex dungeon have on the outside? What if the sex dungeon is lit up like a fucking Christmas tree on the outside because it's so very dark on the inside? Dream Dink, welcome to the stream. Rockets and sex dungeons, alright? How's it going, Dream Dink? Here's a question. Can I ask you something, Dream Dink? Every space-based sex dungeon I've been on looked exactly like that. Good, glad to hear it. Not one red light. Dreamet would agree. No, you're good, Dream Dink. Don't worry about it. I am streaming today off the tag, right? So I'm not in any section whatsoever. But even when I stream, not in a specific Twitch section, new people still find the stream. And I'm curious how that happens. Not even talking again. Satan, welcome to the stream and thank you for the 19 months. Like, Dream Dink, how did you come across this stream? You're more than welcome, of course. I'm just curious. Oh, a friend of yours. I see. If it's a friend of Alkarion, I appreciate it, Dream Dunk. Welcome to the stream. I see. No, that makes total sense. That's good. And you're complaining? What about Trim or me? Satan, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the sub. I was just working something out. You had to watch an advert. I did say thank you, Satan. Thank you, Satan, for the sub. Sorry, Dream Dink. I didn't mean to grill you on the way in there. I was just curious. Because I keep getting, like, people still seem to find the stream, and I don't understand how. Sounds like you're using the word friend wrong if he brought you here. I see. Thank you, Dream Dink, for answering the question. I see. And thank you, Alkarion, as well. Enjoy your terrible emotes, Satan, and all the other stuff. I'm going to put loads of lights on the... It's not one red light. It's going to be like a big testicle that's full of fancy lights. Does that sound right? Not warts. How about I really jazz it up a little bit? This is going to be the ugliest thing that's ever been in space. But it's a sex dungeon, right? And it's also doubles as a way to take up a bunch of fuel. A lot of people have taken multiple Kerbals to Duna, but has anybody taken a sex dungeon to Duna? What other pan can I work with here? Let's get a bit more flowery on top. You should join the Discord. Marbles and stream races are coming at the end. It's because you're massively popular and you make it to the front page every day for being wonderful or some bullshit. That does sound like bullshit. Right, think of a more professional name for the sex dungeon module because it's got to be taken up to the Mombi. And do you think Mombi would want a sex dungeon named in her memory? The answer is yes, of course she would. Alkarion, you brought him here. What has he done to deserve this punishment? Mombi would love it, that's true. The nubs are for added pleasure. They are, it's ribbed. The holy moly, of course. We need a professional name for it. I don't think she would want a single sex dungeon. I don't think she would only want a sex dungeon. She'd want multiple. Let's call this the DSS Mombi Recreation Area. Not the locker room. Locker in. Wait. No, not with an end though, with it. What do you think? It's a pub. It's a pub. Don't worry, it's a pub. Just because it's called the Locker Inn, don't worry about it. Thoughts? Locker room. It's a pub if anybody asks. Fucking hell. This is full of fuel. I might smash this into the planet. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you have the procreation room, if you have won marbles at the end of the stream, then you have a Kerbal, of course. If you would like to put your Kerbal on this vessel to go up and join with the others, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, this is for marbles winners, and it is the nearest number counts. First guess counts. The number is 21. Trims was the last I saw. Oh, it's Cats or Satan. Satan's 2 away, and so is Cats. Do we send Satan and Cats up? Yeah, let's do it. Let's send them both up. Roger that. Right. We have Dark Satanic. You always can find Satan because you just look for the biggest name because he's the 5th because he's had 4 deaths. Satan was. I'm gonna put the pilot in the pilot seat. I'm gonna bitch out and do it that way. And then we need Cats. Where's Cats? Cats the 3rd. A scientist. There's never a fucking engineer when we need one. Where's 12? 12, you're a pilot for the record. Right, Satan, Cats get to know each other. I'm sure you already know each other. You've been in the same community for fucking 4 years. But still, this is the Khe. You are taking up the sex dungeon. We begin. Enjoy the sex dungeon with Cats. 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, it wouldn't be much of a sex dungeon with only 1 person, that's right. No, testing the facilities on the way up. And if you meet anybody on the way into orbit, it's a fucking pub. Also, this thing might not get to space because it's heavy as fuck. Right, I'm going to put the decoupler up there so the boosters will fire, then they will decouple, then the main engine will fire. I might actually start the main engine early. I'll turn the thrust limiter down to about, 25? Is that wise? I don't know. Has anybody got us a countdown that isn't in 10 separate bits? Dream Dink, though, welcome to the stream. I apologise for grilling you on the way in. Right, everything should be golden, so I need to wait a bit, don't I? I need to wait until the space station, which is our target, the DSS Mombi. Why am I focusing on that? I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the ship at hand.
5.
Shit.
4.
Shit.
3.
Shit.
2.
Shit.
1. Blast off.
I can't do it now. I fucked it. Not time off. Stop time off.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Launch.
I'm gonna have to replay these bits because I may have screwed something up.
10. 9.
It's not a fucking pub. Sorry, I've screwed it up, but bear with me.
8. 7.
I need to wait. We're time warping because I need to wait until the fucking space station's at the right height. Otherwise, this is stop. Actually, I might be able to time it right with Santa's bits.
6,5.
About there should be just perfect.
5. 4.
Oh, we have a whitey. Where are we looking? Dream Dinks is in, and Dream Dinks is part of Team
3. 2.
Yes! Dream Dinks, welcome to the correct side. Good shit, Dream Dinks is an orange. Come on, Santa. Dream Dinks, GG, you're on the correct side. You're on the same side as Alcarion.
1.
Look at all the greens upset about it. Oh shit, I've got to go. Right, roger that. Right, activate the middle engine. Best of luck. Thank you, Santa, for the bits. We've got a bit of wobble on. We've got a lot of wobble on. That is too much weight. Shit, look, I want to eat. That's a bad idea. This is a terrible idea. Shit. Slow the wobble, slow the wobble, slow the wobble, slow the wobble, slow the wobble. Satan cats, you got this. You're fine. Look, you're both happy with this. Slow the wobble. That's so much weight up top. That was a mistake. It does look like the head of... It looks slightly phallic, right? Right, main engine's firing now. I need it to happen because I've got too much wobble. Right, I need to get rid of the boosters very quickly. I'm managing still, despite the terrible start. This is exactly how I imagine a sex dungeon looks like as it goes to space. Right, technically I'm in space though. We're good, we're good. Not in space yet. I'm going to decouple these boosters. Please don't explode like they did last time. Okay, that should stop the wobble a little bit. The reason there's a wobble is because I have that attached to such a narrow thing, so all this weight's just giving it some... Okay, right, I need to immediately... I need to gain an orbit, and I need to gain an orbit quick. It'd be on theme if it goes out with a bang, that's true. Exactly how I imagine launching a dildo from a potato launcher.
San Francisco banned burials in the city in 1900. As a result, the nearby town of Colma contains 17 cemeteries, 1.5 million graves and only 1,600 living residents. The town's motto is "It's great to be alive in Colma."
Jesus. 1.5 million. Actually, look at this. That's an intersect point. So this is the space station I'm going to. It's an intersect point of 41 kilometres. Can I get that any closer? Stop. Stubbler, stop. Stop messing about and getting excited. You're not good enough at Kerbal to pull off stuff like this. So stop fucking trying. Or do I try it? I might just try it. No, try it. Stop trying it. Stop trying it. Is it an appropriate level of doing wobble for a spacebound sex mission? Is that what it said? Spacebound sex dungeon, I see. Does it have a name? I call it the Space Penetrator. It does, cats. It's called the... It's a pub. Don't worry about it. It's a pub. I don't know what you're all talking about sex dungeon stuff. You're all weird. It's a pub and it's always been a pub. Right, I'm going to match the orbit and I'm going to not worry about fucking intersect nodes or any of that rubbish. And I'm going to do this nice and clean. Is it me or does that thing look a bit symbolic? It looks phallic. There's still another whitey in Discord, Aitan, who's offline. Have I been missing Aitan, who's been oh, there. Aitan is a... a green. Enjoy that trim. You got a fish oil guy on your fucking payroll now. Pretty good. There is a green and an orange. Right, so I'm going to do my 16-second orbital burn time. Fuck, this is... I'm going to run out from this stage, but I should be alright as long as I've got the other stage. 2, 1. Done. Right, I've got a bit of a better orbit now. As long as I try and make it... I'm just gonna delicately mess about with this until I get it just right. So if I go to my apoapsis now, I'm going to do this the fuel-efficient way. A bit of a tickler, that makes the wobble a feature. Absolutely. Scotty is right. Stop. No idea what the fish oil thing is, but he seems to have attributed it to trim, and he keeps atting people. He's one of life's atters, if that makes sense. Right, that's got rid of that stage. So if I... Oh god, it's dark as knobs. I need to get to my ascending node there.
At me, Daddy.
Jesus, trim. Okay, then I need to do a very, very, very gentle manoeuvre there. Let me just decouple. Remember when there was a role called Friend of the Doomhaus? Pepperidge Farm remembers. We was only talking about that last night. Not last night, a few nights ago. Right, I'm going to spin this around and I'm going to decouple the main engine. 3, 2, 1. Why did that not decouple?
In 1986, Harrods, a small restaurant in the town of Otterahanga, New Zealand, was threatened with a lawsuit by the famous department store of the same name. In response, the town changed its name to Harrodsville and renamed all of its businesses Harrods.
Holy shit! Holy fuck, I got away with that. Everything's fine, just relax. Remember that time before the Orange and Green War? Holy shit, I just fucking shot that thing to... I was going to say to space then. I fired my engines a bit hard and now I've sent that fucking vessel a bit too far away. I heard a boom, what did I miss? Everything's fine, I'll carry on. It was just a minor and rapid disassembly of the earlier stage. Okay, we are on a good trajectory now. That's good. That's Roger. That's tippy top. That's love it. You did miss a boom. Sorry, Jamie. A small in 1986, Harrods, a small restaurant town of Otterahanga, New Zealand, was threatened with a lawsuit by the famous department store of the same name. In response, the town changed its name to Harrodsville and renamed all of its businesses to Harrods. Did they actually? I'm assuming that was that caused even more lawsuits, right? Turn RCS off, crying out loud. It's too much noise. Right, what I'm doing now is I'm getting my blue orbit, which is the one I'm on at the moment, into a similar sort of orbit to the other one.
Hey Trim. Dogs are able to identify people suffering from malaria by smelling their dirty socks.
Is that why Dog looks so anxious in pictures lately? Mina, did you see the pictures of War Dodge's cat, by the way? Ooh. Ooh! Hang on a minute. I'm going to get sweaty. Is that why it does? Trim's got absolutely massive malaria. Chaz, if you don't wear socks, you're immune from malaria, so congratulations. Right, I need to turn to retrograde. I need to use this shit engine I keep using on everything. But I've got enough fuel to slow down. There's the Mombi. The hell's that? Oh, it's all the debris from the sex dungeon. Not the sex dungeon, the other thing. I'm going to take off a lot of my momentum. We're entering the dark side of the planet again. Hobbit feet for the win, including all the hair. Actually, let me just coast a little bit. I've probably got a lot more speed I can kill off. A lot more distance I can kill off just by waiting. Look at this.
Roman gladiators did product endorsements before a battle. The producers of the film Gladiator wanted to include these, but feared the audience would not find it believable.
What, they actually did? Wait, explain that a bit further, Jamie, if you got the info. Fucking P word tonight. Anyone want to join in? Ooh, social distancing trim. As long as we kiss. Oh, I'm having one very shortly, within an hour. Actually, in an hour, it's Stream Racers. If you've never been in the stream before, or if you're like War Dodge and you're missing out on the new trends of the Doomhaus because you just got back out of the army, or almost, there is, after marbles at the end of there is a chance at the end of the stream to win a point for your team because the greens and the oranges compete in a load of bullshit. But War Dodge, after marbles, there is another point on offer in a game called Stream Racers. Shit, I pressed the wrong. I hate everything. Roman gladiators did product endorsements before a battle. The producers of the film Gladiator wanted to include these, but feared the audience would not find it believable. They did product endorsements. What products could you buy in the... Augur would know all of this. I'm guessing they spoke highly of armours or clothing. I guess so, yeah. They had a big Kit Kat logo on their shields, Eric. Yeah, so at the end of the stream, there is 2 opportunities to win points, and all you have to do is just type something in the chat, just once. Old Spice. Yeah, back then it was just called Spice. But if you're gonna fuck it, Jesus, Drew. Sheepskin Trojan condoms, of course. As seen in the Locker Inn. That name. Who was responsible for the Locker Inn name, by the way? Right, we're entering the coasting phase, boys and girls, so we're going to see the space station very shortly. Here it comes! Pretty good. Right, turn to retrograde. Turn to retrograde! Oh, it's retrograde. Okay.
Talking of condoms.
Yes?
The oldest condoms in the world were found at Dudley Castle in 1885. They date from before 1646 and are made out of animal and fish intestines.
Dirty people from Birmingham shagging all that time ago. I like to think that my ancestors didn't have sex.
This is my most favourite fact about the Romans. When naming kids, they will go for the usual stuff at the time, but if they had twins they would tend to name the one of the twins the same name but with the equivalent of not at the start. So if they called one twin Stephen, the other would be called not Stephen Shamrock 1.
Fuck. Who would be the not though? Would it be me or Gwynblade? Would Gwynblade be not Stubbler? That's quite good actually, I'll give you that one, Trim. Claudius's fine bath scents have made me as fresh as a daisy and ready for a fight. Not an ad, by the way, before anybody starts accusing me of taking bribes. Not bribes, bungs. Not bungs. Selling out. Oh yeah, you were saying lock it up. So you can't blame me for it, 12. I'm the innocent party in all of this. The only one rule in the Doomhaus is that Stubbler's not responsible for his own behaviour. Otherwise, what's the point? Have I got a docking port on this? Please tell me I have. It would not be a very good sex dungeon without a docking port, would it? The second one would be... Oh, so I'd be the not... And the not Gwynblade. Disgusting. Does everybody else here know each other in person, or am I the strange internet guy? No, there's very few people in here that know each other in person, 12. Almost all of us are in different places and met through this godforsaken shithole. But Gwynblade is my brother. I think you'll find it's Stubbler's fault and 12's hips don't lie. Have you seen the clip yet, 12, of your hips during the Royal Rumble? Who does know each other face to face in here? I'm going to say Trim lives about 10 minutes from Jamie, and Scotty went to the same school as Trim. Completely coincidentally, they still met in here. But still, I know Augur in person, but don't tell him. Trim, watching him from the bushes is not knowing. Yeah, Eric and Estelle have met. That's true. And Siddles and Hislop and all them have met. Right, we're approaching the space station now. Look at the amount of fuel I would have had last time if I hadn't fucked about on the Lundios attempt. I'm not blaming Lundios, but have you noticed it's not happened when there's an orange driving? Just saying. Yeah, Mikey B and Cellist have walks. Are you two twins? Yes, we are twins, but I just took 6 years longer to come out because I couldn't be fucking bothered. Yeah, no, we're not twins. Whoa, if we were, that would immediately be a Gwynblade face reveal, and he didn't want that.
It is illegal to keep a rabbit as a pet in Queensland, Australia, although an exception can be made if the rabbit is being used for magic show or circus purposes.
Write that down, I need that information for later.
Stubbler face reveal when?
Never. That would be a dangerous proposition, and it would not be good for the sanity and safety of the human race.
This is Spartacus speaking. After a long and sweaty fight I always like to take a dump in the Augustus latrine XL. Remember plebs, for the peace and quiet always choose the Augustus latrine XL.
Why did you name the toilet after Augur? What? And an amazing job doing so as well. Shit, did I not put any RCS boosters on the... Oh, God. Holy shit, this is going to be a horrible docking procedure. No, they're not dead. I've got fucking tons of mono. Oh, shit. GG, it's a real sex dungeon. No, it's not. No, it's not. It turns out it might be fine. I just don't have as much control as I would have otherwise. I've got still got some on the probe, so we should be alright. Cellist, how are we? Welcome to the stream. There's no such thing as going gentle in a sex dungeon anyway, that's fair. Wardodge, thank you for the bits. Trim, thank you for the bits. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Cellist, how are we, sir? Have Kerbal's tie a rope to the ship and pull it in, it'll be easy. Ugh. Right, let's go into docking mode. The trouble is I was using it to be able to tell which way I was fucking facing, but I can't do that now.
The Peruvian tradition of Takanakui is an annual event held on 25th December where villagers settle the year's grievances with public fist fights.
Yeah, this is actually fucked because I didn't put any... Fuck! I can't correct this fucking burn now, and I can't take enough speed off because I've not got enough... Jesus! Sorry, Jamie, I need to really concentrate on this all of a sudden.
The Japanese word kuchizamishi is the act of eating when you're not hungry because your mouth is lonely.
I'm gonna do this.
Don't
I need to...
too hard.
I'll try not to. How am I gonna do this? Fuck, I needed RCS. How did I miss?
Spartacus again. To keep myself agile and avoid nasty cuts on my feet while fight, I always use Air Caligula. Air Caligula for max performance.
I don't know how I'm going to fix this. I genuinely have fucked up quite phenomenally because I've not got enough power to... Shit. And now I can't get down there any further, can I? I might have to just... That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. No, 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 no.
Crash it into the moon.
Oh, fuck off. Holy shit. Right, stop fucking aiming at the target. Turn the RCS off. Just stop for a minute and just fucking concentrate. Hey, what if I do this? I've got to get back into docking mode and quickly. It's not where I wanted to dock it, but it might work. It doesn't help that this thing's fucking spinning now, because it doesn't want... Hey, wait, what if I switch to this? Click Control from here, put SAS on and aim at the target. Then turn RCS on. This thing will match it, right? Oh, why? I need this thing to stop spinning. If I can stop the spin on the station... Oh, don't worry, they'll bump, it's fine. I've got enough time. I need to stop the spin on the station. Jesus, this is rough, especially because basically what I didn't put on is enough little jets. So as you can see, this all this stuff's completely full of jets. Well, this docking is easy. So now, if I aim this and click Control from here, and then aim at the target, just without RCS on, potentially. But then it just starts spinning like an idiot. Okay, I can't do that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Turn RCS off. Right, stop the spin. Stop fucking spinning. Right, maybe if I... No. Basically, this thing's too cumbersome to aim now, which is a problem, because I need it to act as a rocket ship in the future. See, if I could just have it point at whatever radial out now. Radial in, even. Actually, that's not a bad idea. No. Just stay pointing in one direction, space station, for crying out loud. Cat's sitting. I'm determined to get you a successful mission point right now if it kills me. It's like two blimps bumping. The space station has got greens on it, 12, but it has got Mina on it, who's an orange as well, and Satan is close by. Right, that's a bit more secure. Now, if I set that as the target, make sure I'm in docking mode. And try and blast forward as best I can, I should be able to hopefully start making my way back. In fact, if I get out of docking mode, use the engine ever so slightly. Set that as the target. I'm going to make this work if it kills me. This is really fun to watch. No dick ripping at all. What, it actually is fun to watch. I don't know, I see what you mean. You're insulting me. I see now, Trim. Why did I do it? Why did I do it? Why are them controls the same? Why are them controls the same? No!
Claudius here. Ever wondered how life will look like without filthy barbarians?
Shit.
Call today Hadrian's building experts to get your very own wall.
Did you see that little bounce? Sorry, Wardodge, I apologise. I am fucking stressing all of a sudden. Right. Take the speed off. Take the speed off. This is so fucking brutal when you don't set the fucking ship up properly. If there's one thing I hate in video games, it's when you're trying to attach the sex dungeon and it just won't do it. Where's it controlling from? Is it controlling from here? If it does, that would be a lot nicer. Then if I was to aim for the target, it might spin too fast though. That's the dangerous part. I can't use any of these bottom docking ports, and I don't want it to bump. God, this is so fucking difficult. And I've made it more difficult for myself, which is the frustrating part. Right, if I just leave this for a while, what's it like for electric? It's got no liquid fuel and no fucking electric charge, of course, because I should be so lucky. I want the sex dungeon attached up here next to the science bay, because there's nothing better after a fucking busy day of working on some scientific projects than nip it into the the locker in for a bit of R&R. Yeah, not sure you were the one that will be killed, though. Claudius here, ever wondered how life would look without filthy barbarians and Brits? Call today Hadrian's building experts to get your very own wall. Ugh. Might keep the Scottish out. Is that a good thing? Right, now, look at that. Beautiful. It's facing. Good. So now if I switch back to this piece of shit, and I aim at that as the target, aim at target, put it in docking mode, I actually need to feather very gently. Twitch will private message you if you want to check your followers, by the way. Right, I'm heading towards it now. They should both turn to face each other. Good. Yeah.
Be careful, it's only gay if the balls touch.
Well, that's what we're aiming for, Cardi. Cardi, welcome to the stream. I'm having trouble. We've built a sex dungeon and I'm trying to attach it to the Mombi, which is one of the least necessary sentences to say in the world, because of course we are. But I'm having a great deal of trouble. Cardi, thank you for the bits. Shitting fucking... And it's going away from me, isn't it? That's the worst part. I just can't get it close enough because I don't have enough power in these fucking asses. Yes, I hate the world. Crying out loud. Unless I just power it towards it, but I can't see that working because it's just too heavy. I think it's just too heavy, and now I'm just sailing away from it. Right, I'm gonna have to get brave here. Full docking speed ahead. Whoa. I mean, it's lining itself up alright, but it does drift a little bit, which is worrying. It's trying to get the line up right, look. If I get back into docking mode now, and then I'm going to have to jam the brakes on at some point. I think I can maybe make this work, but it's going to take so much effort. And now I'm moving away from it again. I think I need to stop this from... Right, just stop aiming at the fucking target, please, thank you. Because they're trying to spin, aren't they? That's the problem. Whereas if I just control it with this thing...
We need a hero for this situation. Time to call John Ferdinand Jamison.
Absolutely not, Water Dodge. We've been there before. Right, okay. Aim at the target, please. I said aim at the target, please, before you run out of fucking mono propellant. Sorry, everybody, if this is frustrating to watch, but I'm struggling a little bit, as I'm sure you can tell. Right. Now I'm going back towards it. If I turn into retrograde... If I turn into... I said if I turn into... Not retrograde compared to orbit. Retrograde as in... Oh, for Christ's sake. Have I fucked it, do you think? Am I going to have to get Satan and Cats off and send up another sex dungeon? Mark 2. With some actual... fucking mono propellant on it. There is one thing I can do that is a big risk, however. And that is to remove the engine from the back so it's got less weight and is more manoeuvrable. But then I would be losing valuable fuel, which is the whole reason we're here. Oh, I'm so pissed off. I just want it to talk. Just please talk. What if I set that one as the target? Yeah, this might get a bit more frustrating. Am I going to have to get Satan and Cats off and then send up another sex dungeon? Fucking hell. Is Twitch sliding into everyone's DMs? Have you been following for 5 months? Do you know what I hate? When you make cereal and your dad leaves. I'm so sick of that happening, Trim, I'll be honest. Why did I forget fucking RCS mono boosters to things, whatever they're called? Right, I'm going to have to... That was the mistake. Again, I did the same mistake that I've been making all the way through this fucking process again. Shall I try the decoupling method and just try it? What do you think? But I can't, can I? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I'm so stressed. We need Spartacus with more advertisement. Stop encouraging War Dodge. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off at myself. The amount of time I could probably go back and fix this. But it's just the fact that this thing's so not manoeuvrable. And it's just a bunch of hissing and panic, and I've got 15 minutes left until the stream ends. I don't know if I'm making more mistakes than I need to.
In France, you can present any pharmacist with mushrooms you've picked and they will tell you if they're edible.
A pharmacist of all people? Look, why is it not aiming at the target now? It's like it's just forgotten how to aim. Is it because I'm not on docking mode, am I? Like, why is it not aiming anymore? Oh, I'm out of electric charge! How did I not put any batteries on the fucking thing? Has that been the problem all this time? Shit, I can't even steer, that's the problem. Cocks. And I don't have an engineer, do I? Like, if I could stop this thing now, if I could fucking slow it down, I could send an engineer, but I don't have an engineer. Is anybody willing to try and do an incredibly stupid mission? Because I think I have a battery pack, but I can't equip the battery pack because I need a... Fuck. Cats, Jamie, Eric, Lundios or Mina, are you willing to pull off a silly mission? It's probably not possible, but just for the sake of safety. I think they're all incredibly stupid missions, that's true. What I need to do is I have some batteries that I took up and left in the prison unit. Mina is willing to try it. There it is. Good. Okay, right. I need to switch to this now. I shouldn't be doing this. Right, Mina, I need you to EVA. Good shit. Right, now, if I can work out how to do this, it should be good. Mina is going to go to the storage area, which is supposed to be a prison, but for now it's a storage area. Look at that thing just floating in space like a piece of shit. Then I need to open this. Did I bring any batteries? I did. So if I open Mina's inventory now, if I pin that, then open Mina's inventory, I can put the parachute away. Please, please, please can Mina carry this? Please, Mina. Damn it. Whatever happens, she can't carry the battery. If I take Mina's jetpack off even, she can't carry it, can she? Fuck. Damn it. I'm going to have to deorbit this thing and build the sex dungeon again for next week. But then I can't deorbit it because it's got no fucking power in it. Oh. You're questioning your very existence, Mina, but at least you're glad that you get to spend a bit more time on the Mombi without a sex dungeon arriving and spoiling the neighborhood. Shit. Alright, right. Let me get Mina back on board where she's safe. Mina, you fine? Okay, alright. There's no way that I dock. There's absolutely no way that I dock with this thing. This is what it would have looked like with all the lights on. Them lights suck. Jesus. The fuck are the point of them? Right. Is there a way I can't... I could go around the block and create myself a bit of electric charge, but I would burn the electric charge out in no time at all. The only thing I need electric charge for is targeting, and it's fucking vital for docking. But because I can't, like, if I click set as target, the RCS will try, but it won't be able to do it. Did you actually add them to the lights? Oh, yeah, of course, there's no electric, is there? That's why. Although they do try to come on, but immediately go off, look. So maybe they look better when there's electric. Who said a sex dungeon has to be connected to the Mombi? A little spacewalk before and after is nice. Yeah, this isn't going to happen, is it? Fuck. Right, I need to think of a way.
When a group of hermit crabs find a vacant shell, they form a queue from smallest to largest. When they find the crab that fits into the vacant shell, each subsequent crab moves up one size.
Right, what I need to do... Sorry, Jamie, I'm sweating out of my mind at the moment. Cat's the romancer. When a group of hermit crabs finds a vacant shell, they form a queue for the smallest to largest. When they find that the crab fits into the vacant shell, each subsequent crab moves up one in size. Why is that somewhat adorable? Right, I need to wait. This is the problem I face now. I need to wait until this ship is accidentally pointing backwards because I have 10 minutes to bring these two home. And then maybe make the additions if I've got time. And then we're doing one run of marbles and stream races to end the week. But first, I've got to think of a way to bring Cats and Satan home safe. Right, poll time. Not poll, prediction time. Right, I almost burned a little bit to retrograde.
Spartacus here once again.
Fuck.
Having trouble reaching the stars with your stupid old yee-ass boosters? Then I have good news to you. The brand new Didius Julianus Zonga Pro Max 12 will shoot you up to the moon.
Oh, and it ran out immediately.
Zonga Pro Max 12 will whack you away.
Yes! Yes! I was going to do a prediction time, but you're all safe, I wouldn't worry. I'm going to bring this shit back into the light side of the planet, though. Maybe that's enough to do... No, it isn't. Thank you, all those. But I can see I have trouble reaching the stars with your stupid yee-ass boosters. Then I have good news to tell you. The brand Didius Julianus Ongar Pro Max 12 will shoot you up to the moon. Didius Julianus Ongar Pro Max. The choice of champions. Doing work. Did I explode? You didn't, Satan. I fucked up a bit. And you're coming back. I made a terrible error. I'm just bringing you back to space now. Bringing you back to Kerbin safely. It's not a successful mission for Cats or Satan. But at least I've got a bit of fucking electric charge back. I could have maybe earned myself a bit of electric charge doing it this way. But for the sake of safety, I think I'll just bring them back. Look, the electric charge is going up now, but I'd rather just deorbit this, put it all back on and send them up. But they're in space, so it's technically a failed mission. Which means that Mina, you stay top of the league. Did you see what I did? The actual actors for Franklin and Lamar recreated that, and it was brilliant. Did you put the parachutes on the locker in? I didn't. Alas. Right, now all there is to do is, hopefully... There's a decoupler there. Is there any parachutes on this? Yes, there is. There's parachutes. We're going to have to watch the entire sex dungeon all the way back into the... Do I have a decoupler? Yes, I do. Right. Get rid of that stage. That was... This shit... This goes to show just how brutal Kerbal is when you don't allow yourself to reload saves. Right there, in that build process, there was a split second where I made one decision, and it was just to put some tiny... They're about that big. Just to put a few of them on the side. And it completely fucked the mission. I'm just going to sit here and coast for a little while. Yee-ass is a fantastic insult. Yeah, it is. I'll take not exploding for once. There is perks to it. You replayed GTA 5 and FCI in first person. Is it good in first person? I bet it is actually, of course it is. Oh god, and Jamie was one of the people that sat through the fucking... all that parked in traffic in there on the stream. Okay, right, I'm coming in. Mina, Eric, and Lundios. Unfortunately, I hate to say this to you as you're listening right now, you're not going to be able to spend the weekend with a sex dungeon. I'm terribly sorry. But some things just have to be. But imagine the amount of fuel I would have just taken up to it. I could have... I might have to take multiple sex dungeons up just for the sake of relaying fuel. It's not that bad. Some mechanics are a bit shit. I find driving really tricky. Yeah, but because it was the driving in that game wasn't built with first person ever being a possibility, was it? It got added after. Right, we are about to enter the thick parts of the atmosphere. Hopefully, the chutes on this are enough to bring these people home safely. I aren't 100% sure. Are you ready to detach the sex dungeon? This is what it would have looked like with all the lights on. The irony of ironies is that now, in giving up, I have got myself a full deck of electric charge. So I'm going to send this to everybody. Everybody, let's just have a moment of silence as we deorbit and destroy the first ever Doomhaus Space Agency sex dungeon. Farewell, sex dungeon. You served us well, and by well I mean was really annoying and we never even got to use any of the facilities! Ooh. That is so much fuel going to waste. And I now have 4 minutes to bring these two home. Hopefully these parachutes work, because that's not actually confirmed. I apologise to Cats and Satan. That is going to blow up big. I've basically just released an enormous bomb. A sex bomb. I hate that. Why did I say that? Nobody clip that. Nobody clip that, please. I'm not putting that in the best of. I enjoy watching the Kerbal's facial expressions during these missions. Well, it's about to get rather hot. I hope green parachutes get tangled on the way down. Yeah, you're right. Best of when? Fuck off. So I'll link the best of again at the end. Is there anybody that's not seen the best of for this month? I can link it at the end if need be.
It's like the bomb in Halo 2 that MC rides into the Covenant.
Giving the Covenant back their bomb. There we go then, Eric Hansen. I'll link it at the end. Oh god, today had so much potential. It's like we got the science wing up. We built a fucking jail. We got the jail up. We built a sex dungeon. We fucked up. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Where's the sex bomb gone? It's still falling in, look. There's going to be a big bang when it goes, because it's just full of fuel. The old heat shield is doing the work, look. Which means that Cats and Satan might actually land on land. Can you imagine? Do you know what, Jamie? I do have a Halo 2 playthrough yet to come. But I don't know. I don't like playing shooters on stream, I've realised. Because this stream is primarily about talking shit. And every time I've played a game that is just shooty, as much as I love Halo 2 is one of the best games ever made, I don't want to just... Because there's certain games I've played where it's just bang, 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 and there's no time to talk or anything. So I don't know, Jamie, I don't know. Maybe. Have you ever... Press 1 if you were here for the Crackdown playthrough. Ugh. I had a massive shooter burnout for a while. It seemed every game I played was about guns. You know what I discovered lately on that topic, Eric? The Subnautica developers, they built it in such a way, because of the Sandy Hook shooting in the US, they decided that there was enough guns in the world, so they decided to create the game to be mostly non-violent. And I think it's better for it, right? Alright, don't worry, everything's fine. Cats, Satan, you're not safe. That is a staggering amount of... Why are the chutes not engaged? Why are we coming down so fast? What? Shoots? Hello? Because I'm time warped. Oh, there we go. Ah. Everything's fine. It's because it's orbital. It's the surface I need to be looking at. There we go. Fucking hell. Scared for a little minute there. Talking. Ugh, you sound like my wife. Should play Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions on stream. You're not the first person to suggest Final Fantasy Tactics 12. Mikey B, welcome to the stream. Everybody say hello to Mikey B. Right, 54 is on the clock. I'm going to speed up. We're going to get Cats and Satan back to home, back to Earth safely. Or back to Kerbin, should I say. And then that is going to be the end of Kerbal. Final Fantasy Tactics is my favourite game ever. You bought it 3 times so far, maybe more. I'll have to look into it. And just like that, it may have been a failed mission, but Satan and Cats have landed safely back.
Here again. Contact
Spartacus.
my lawyer for new brand deals. You know what's my favorite activity other than fighting, rebelling and suffering from this sad life? Dogging. But just like you, I don't want stupid lil kiddos. So I use Hadrian contraceptive to avoid that nasty problem. Hadrian contraceptive 100% fun, 0% kids.
Did anybody else completely misread that event like I did? Well done, you could, but fucking hell, I immediately thought that was something terrifying. Well done, thank you for the bits. The sun has set on Kerbin and our heroes. Satan and Cats are no longer heroes. I'm going to save the game. Mina, Eric, and Lundios get another week in space away from the Kerbals of the Kerbal Space Centre. And just like that, we are done. I'm going to quit to main menu. And that is where Kerbal ends for the day, boys and girls. If you are a green or an orange, however, and would like to compete in the race war at the end of every stream, then stick around. I was saying, it sounded way sinister. I like dogging, but I don't want any of them stupid... Right.
The word is wiener.
I'm going to close Kerbal. I'm going to open up this right here, and I'm going to click the marbles music. The Doomhaus... There's more Kerbal next Friday, by the way, of course. The Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between the greens...
Trim is right. The word is wiener.
No, between the greens and the oranges. As you can see on the top left, the greens are currently winning 19 points to 15. But as an orange, I am confident that right now we can get 2 points in a row. All you have to do to compete in this bullshit is be in the Doomhaus Discord, know your colour.
Wiener.
Does everybody know their colours? Good. And then you need to say the password, and I will give you a marble. The winner of marbles, the person who comes first, gets a point for gets a golden name in Discord for the weekend.
Streamer, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the word is wiener.
That's not true.
Cellist is an orange.
If you would like a marble in today's marble off, you must simply say the word sex dungeon, and I will give you a marble.
The word is game obey.
And I'm thinking 16 marbles today. Say the word sex dungeon, and I will give you a marble.
The word is Spartacus.
We've got Scotty for the greens. We've got 12 for the oranges. We've got Eric for the greens. We've got Mindright for the oranges. We've got Tag Slack for the oranges. We've got Trim for the greens. Jamie for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. Santa for the oranges. Look at this nerd here. Zibsy, welcome to the stream. I'm assuming, have I guessed correctly? For the oranges, we've got Jamie, right? We've got Mikey B for the greens. We've got Satan for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Fucking hell, where have you all come from, you big sweats? Pangs, I am Pangs. Are you in the Doomhaus Discord? This is for people in the Discord that have their colour so they know who they're fighting for. We've got Wardos for the greens, Lundios for the greens, Cellist for the greens. What's your name, Pangs? Out of interest. In the Discord. Oh, Pangs, yeah, of course you are. My mistake. Sorry, I confused you for someone else. Yes, you are. You're an orange. Sorry, sir. Sorry. You're right. We've got Pangs for the orange. We've got the oranges. Cellist. Oh, we've got Dream Dink. New orange. And we have... Is that everybody? I see Stubbler fighting the urge to say wiener, as that's the word. Absolutely not. 21 marbles enter the race, boys and girls. If you don't hear your name and you said the word, call out now. We have Scotty, 12, Eric, Mindright, Tagslide, Trim, Jamie, Mina, Cats, Gwynblade, Santa, Zibsy, Mikey B, Satan, Chaz, Cardi, Wardodge, Lundios, Cellist, Pangs, and Dreamdink. That is our roster for today, boys and girls. 21 marbles. If you didn't hear me call out, if you didn't, Chaz, call out now. Right, we need to pick a level. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Tox, welcome to the stream. I'll get you in, don't worry. Here you are. Tox, you're on. How's it going, Tox? I got you in. Right, first person I saw was Eric with 9, so I pressed the random button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, which gets us to the Dojo 2. 22 marble, not 222. Jesus, there's not that many people in here, thank Christ. I'll carry on at the death. 23 for the oranges. Are we ready? Not 223 Kerbals. 3, 2, 1, go. Is this music incredibly loud? I hope so.
Spartacus here. Just dropped by to say, piss off, you know?
Right, the level is the Dojo 2. Bubblegum is the record holder with 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
Jamie's 2,201 win inbound.
Do you think Jamie's winning? Was it super loud, Tagslack? I'll turn it down. Bear with me. Thank you for the report, Tagslack. I'll turn it down a smidge. Audio's been a bit difficult lately. Right, the winner gets a golden name in Discord and a point towards that bullshit total up there, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck to everybody. There's multiple people on here that don't have a Kerbal. You get a Kerbal in the stupid playthrough if you win this. Cellist is the one to drop down early. Eric's gone for the go, Eric. Gwynblade
is an orange.
Absolutely not true, and that's a lie and a scandal. Gwynblade is second place. Cellist is in the lead. Tox is in second, I think. Mina ban Cellist, big true. Time to win a second mug, says Lundio. Gwynblade for the greens, Lundios for the greens are chasing Cellist, who is also a green. We need some big orange points here, boys and girls. So if anybody could, do you know what I mean? Mindright, if you could overtake Cellist, that would be... How is Cellist just steaming through? If Cellist wins this after taking a lead that quickly, then there's something going on. I'm blaming... this is rigged. I said that and Cellist got completely screwed. Pangs has fallen to his death in the background. Cellist is making good strides through this puzzle, but there's a lot of people chasing him. Eric's trying to get the overtake. Tox is trying to make her way around, but she gets hit and stopped. But she's chasing. Cellist gets chopped in the background. Tox goes backwards. What the hell? Tox gets chopped. Cellist gets chopped. Mina for the oranges. 12 manages to survive. Everybody's going flying. Wardodge chopped. Eric chopped. Zibsy for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Can Zibsy get his first points of the year? He bumps into Mina on the way past, and he goes the opposite way. Satan's struggling. Oranges, please. Mina makes it. Mina is ahead, and she's ahead by a... Oh, shit. I think Zibsy just pushed Mikey B into the lead. Apropos second mug. I haven't seen Bybeat in a while. Is she good? Yes, Bybeat's fine. She speaks now and again. She was talking yesterday. Mina is now in second place as Mikey B for the greens got the overtake. Mina is orange, and Santa in third is green. It's still all to play for. Can Mikey B get screwed by this stuff and Mina gets shot through? Santa had a really good run through there, but he didn't make it all the way. Satan gets chopped. Zibsy gets vaulted forward. Can Zibsy get his first point of 2021? He's struggling though. He's getting pegged. He's having trouble. Mikey B's chasing Zibsy, but it's not going to be. It would appear Zibsy, for the oranges, is going to get Person of the Century of the Day. Good shit. Zibsy, and you find yourself, I believe, in Kerbal. The oranges win the first round.
Get fucked, Mina.
Santa. Get shit on. Zibsy, good shit. Is that you getting a Kerbal?
Wait, WTF.
Well done. Zibsy absolutely smashed it. Zibsy gets Person of the Century of the Day. Absolutely nailed it. It is Zibsy's first point. Zibsy has now got himself a Kerbal. God damn it. Second place goes to Mikey B for the greens. Mina gets third for the oranges. Lundios gets fourth for the greens. And fifth goes to Mindright for the oranges. Yeah, that was a brutal round. Only 5 people survived. I'm going to take the crown from Katz's head. And I'm going to place it firmly on Zibsy's, as he has got the orange's first point. Good shit, Zibsy. Of the day. Because straight away, right now, there is a team point to play for. Zibsy is Person of the Century of the Day. He gets the golden name. That was never in doubt, of course. But for now, we have one more round to play, ladies and gentlemen, and we do that in a different game. I'm going to turn this music off, and I'm going to press this button and this button. And if you would like to stay around, there are more points to be earned. It is the best of 3 in a game called Stream Races. The oranges get their first point, going from 19 to 16. Pretty good. If you would like to compete in this bullshit, all you have to do is type the word race, and you will join. Best of 3.
Boom.
So, everybody's going to compete in this race. The winners determine who wins, of course. If Cats wins, it's a green win. If Mina wins, it's an orange win. The best of 3. If the oranges win the first 2, the oranges get another point. And we need the fucking points, because we're 3 behind at the moment. Type race, and you can get yourselves in. Is everybody in? I'm going to turn the alerts off, by the way, because there is a mechanic in this game where if you type !boom with 10 bits, it destroys a random person. In this game, if you type !boost, it actually gives you a speed boost, so time it right. I will be focusing the camera on the front 3, though, so if you can't see your car on screen, if you're not in the front 3, it is a bit difficult to see your car. But I have to focus where the action is, right? Is this the race war I was warned about? I thank everybody for the bits ahead of time. Here we go. Big orange win. We need 2 orange wins back to back. Just shut the greens out early. This is the clear. Again, !boost is your friend. Mindright gets a fucking keen boost early doors and he takes the lead. Santa is in 2nd place for the greens. Wardodge is in 3rd. 2 enormous booms. 30 cars are getting boomed right now. Absolutely chopped. Huge bits coming in from Cellist, Scotty and Santa. The entire race got thrown up in the air, leaving the first ever Stream Racers idiot, Wardodge, in the lead. Jesus Christ, thank you Scotty, Cellist and Santa for them booms. That was 50 booms right there, you maniacs. Mikey B has overtaken Wardodge, who seems to be have made friends with part of the scenery, but it makes him. He actually took the boost better there because he took the fucking cone with him. Good shit. Right, a badly timed boost, however, a perfectly timed boost from Wardodge puts him in the lead. But right then, Santa. Cardi fucks Mindright. Everybody's helping Wardodge get his first Stream Racers win here. Mikey B is in 2nd for the greens. Lundios is in 3rd. Thank you, Cardi. Thank you all for the bits. I appreciate this, even if the alert is on. What I didn't see, however, is Alkarion steaming into the lead. Wardodge is in 2nd place. Can Wardodge time this right? Mindright is in 3rd place for the oranges. Alkarion is in 1st for the oranges. This is the first orange win unless Wardodge can do something sneaky. He goes for an ! Boost. And it might pay off. Alkarion struggling. The tractor's having problems. Wardodge is struggling on the tyres. Mindright is on his way in. Santa went for a boom and he screwed Jamie of all people, but Wardodge has got the overtake on Alkarion. Can Wardodge get through the tyres? He can. The tractor is coming. Go on, Alkarion, get round. Come on, Alkarion, you can do this. Sorry for not focusing on the entire course, boys and girls, but I'm trying to make it spicy at the front. We're right near the end. Alkarion pushes Wardodge off the track, but he also struggles with the same effort. 3rd place currently belongs to Mindright. Santa is in 4th. The front 2 is getting tense. Alkarion has regained the lead. The tractor for the win. Wardodge is going around the final corner. Wardodge gets boomed by Cellist, but Alkarion doesn't. Cellist, you absolute hero, sends Wardodge into the lower. Wardodge still hasn't come back to earth, it seems. And a tactical boom by Cellist screws Wardodge over just as he was getting the overtake, and Alkarion takes the first round for the oranges. Cellist, that was a 300 boom. Cellist, you maniac. Everybody put your hands back in your wallets. God damn. Thank you, everybody that gave big bits. Thank you, Cardi. Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Cellist. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Scotty. You're all fucking generous. I love you all very much. The first round, however, goes to the oranges. Good shit. Cellist spends so much money on this damn game. It makes me feel guilty. I wish it was just timed, where you could have 1 boom per round and you had to use it wisely. pay to win scrub. I don't know what's happening, I'm just glad to be a part of it. Pangers comes over the line, Gwynblade comes over the line. There's 2 more rounds, don't forget, or it's best of 3. Look at everybody boosting over the line to finish. Alkarion wins round 1. The Oranges are in the lead. By the way, there is more points available as well, because Golf with Your Friends is in, 2 hours and 50 minutes from now, at 8 PM UK. This game is intense, isn't it just? Alkarion takes the first round. Good shit. We're going straight into the next one, because I've got a massive pizza waiting for me. We're going to get to it. Yeah, Wardudge is a... Wardudge, Cellist, is the green. Wardudge is the green that Swifto actually put in charge of the greens. He's King Green. Don't forget, type race in the chat. Wardudge is in, Cats is in, Cardi, Tox. Stubbler, what about this? At some point around the middle of the race, you could give us a few seconds to look at the people behind. Yes, I could try it, Cats. I'll try it. Right, the 30-second timer starts now. If you don't have your car, make sure you type race. Mina's in, Alkarion, Cats, Wardudge, Cardi, Tox, Zibsy, Mikey B, Cellist, Jamie, 12, Santa, Lundio, Scotty, Eric, Tags left. Chaz is in, Mindright's in. Chris, man, my love. Satan's in. Another, 2 more oranges right there. Pretty good. We did a full stream of this Wardudge over Christmas. We've been playing it for about 4 or 5 months now? Every Friday. We did a full stream of it over Christmas, and my voice was worn out at the end. Wardudge gets boomed immediately by Cellist. Shot Wardudge. Holy shit, big booms coming in from Santa. Eric gets flops over the line at first, but Santa throws him in the air. Mikey B's in the front pack. 12, who says he doesn't know what's going on. Guess what, 12? He's taken the lead. Look at that landing. Where's Chaz going? Mikey B in the sex bus has taken the lead. Big booms coming in from Jamie. Wardudge gets completely chopped. He's going for the boost to overtake, but from what I can see here, Wardudge, it's not going to happen. 12 is in third. Chaz is in second for the greens. Mikey B in first for the greens. 12 and Mina are the only oranges. Mina does some big stunts in the background, but it doesn't pay off. Mikey B is clean through. 12 is in third for the oranges. They're currently the only person that can possibly help this. A boom comes in from Jamie, which tactically screws the only orange in the front 3. Jamie is bitting perfectly right now. Good shit. Well, it's not good shit because it screwed us. Eric takes third place. 12 and Mina are trying to get the overtake, but the front 3 is extremely green at the moment. Chaz is chasing Mikey B. Mikey B fucks it and goes through the Turns out Chaz has just won. The Greens take round 2. It all comes down to the final round. The green bonus point. Listen to me, fucking. Why don't you count your eggs before the match, Stubbler? The bonus point goes to the team who wins the final round. The Greens are pulling it back. Gross, I just threw up. You're right, Chris. And Jamie, thank you for the monstrous bits. Chellish, thank you for the monstrous bits. Holy shit, you nerd. Santa, thank you for the monstrous bits. It all comes down to this. Gross, I just threw up. Yeah, you're right. Chaz, why did you go and win that? Why couldn't you just let the oranges have this one thing? You know what I mean? We're just trying our hardest over here. We're just honest, hard-working. Zibsy, what is this? Zibsy spent all his energy in marbles. Who's left? Cats, of all people. Come on, Cats. Knackered under a tree as usual. Right, it all comes down to this. Santa with a big boom after it's finished. This level is called IO, and this is the final act of the week. It's been a good week of streaming, I think. Type race if you'd like to get in. You have 30 seconds. Race, race, race. Balls deep. I can't join in for this one. I'm going to get a win one day. Donut Trace Coffee. 18 members. Race, Alkarion, race, race, race. There it is. We've got Alkarion in for the oranges. Can he beat Wardodge this time? Just go through and kick the greens. I mean, that would work. But don't worry about it, Tagslack, because an orange is going to smash this. Stubbler plays this music while he showers with the Geogoey shower gel. Is that how you pronounce that? Look at everybody going for the big boost. Wardodge with some absolutely superb stunts. An enormous boom comes in from Santa, however. Wardodge boosted onto the wrong part of the track. Fucking hell. Cellist, you maniac. Cellist just boomed successfully every single person on the course. Look how far everybody went. Cellist just dropped a nuke. Cellist with the 670 bits completely screws everybody. The game can't work out where the flying fuck everybody is. Look at Cellist buying himself a bit badge. Jesus, Cellist, really? Cellist, thank you for the monstrous bits. Santa, thank you for the monstrous bits. Jamie, thank you for the monstrous bits. Because an orange, after all that, is in the lead. I think so, anyway. The game can't work out where Mina is. Don't boom Mina. An enormous 222 more booms come in. Can Mina survive them? She can. Mina's winning for the oranges, Tox, but I think the game's got confused as to where Mina's supposed to be, because second place is miles behind. Tox gets boomed by Santa. Santa is killing the greens at the moment. Chaz with another 5 kills everybody but Chrisman and Mindright are green on this one. Mina is dodging every single bullet right now for the oranges. Mina, you got this. Hold fast. Stay true. Stop crashing. Does Mina get boomed by this? She doesn't. She misses a second one. Holy shit. Santa with an enormous amount of bits. Thank you all for the bits, by the way. I know I appreciate this. Mina does get shit on by this one, though. Santa's got her ear twice as well. Mina gets double boomed. She's going to the fucking moon. Satan, however, is in second place for the oranges. Third place, Zibsy for the oranges. Fourth place is Scotty. The only green that could potentially get the upgrade is Scotty. Mina the invincible. Get fucked, says Santa when he finally gets there. Mina is still miles ahead, though. A huge boom from Santa just misses Mina. Mina is miles in the lead, but she's going for a win at the moment. There are some problems, I'll be honest. Satan in second place is also going for a swim. The green... Chaz, don't do this. Chaz, don't do this. Chaz, don't do this. Chaz, no, don't do... Listen, Chaz, I'd like to think we've got to know each other over the last few months. And you know full well that this is not what Chaz for the greens has taken the overtake. Mina is still technically in the lead, but as we can see, she's not correctly in the lead. Chaz is in the lead for the greens. Can Chaz get back-to-back wins and take the second point for the greens? Satan can potentially overtake, but he gets thrown after he does some big stunts. Mina, come on, get him. Come on. It's alright, Mina, you're good, you're good. You got this. Sorry if I'm just focusing on these two boys and girls, but this is tense. Mina is faltered. He's faltering. Get through here smooth. That's not smooth. Mina! Santa, thank you for the big bits. Cardi, thank you for the big bits. Chaz gets back-to-back Stream Racers wins. The Oranges won marbles thanks to Zibsy's efforts. The Oranges then won the first race thanks to Alkarion's efforts, but Chaz decided, you know what, fuck off everybody. Mina was in the lead for like 85% of that, but a tactical boom just interrupted her at the death and Satan followed her into the river, leading Chaz to just mosey on over the finish line. God damn it. Santa's still booming people in the background. Fuck! With 2 wins in a row, the Greens equal out all the hard work Zibsy made, and the Greens are now up to 20 points. The Oranges sit behind them at 16. Fucking shit's rigged. Who's in control of all this? Lundios' bus is just honing around the off-road. Where's Lundios? Has he finished or is he still pissing about? Shit. Chaz, good work. I'm sure the Greens are all grateful. The scores at the end of that, I'm going to close the game, finish at 20-16. And not only do the scores finish there, the stream finishes there. Did I get boomed away just before finishing? Probably. Jesus Christ, the bits though. Santa, thank you for the massive bits. Jamie, thank you for the massive bits. Cellist, congratulations on your new bit badge and thank you for the phenomenal amount of bits. Chaz, thank you for the big bits. Scotty, thank you for the big bits. You're all fucking maniacs. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the generosity more than you know. Thank you all for the subs as well today. Thank you for all joining and the new followers as well. How is it that every time I stream off the tag, there's always a new follower that finds its way in? Grow house. Right, I love you all. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you are new, I appreciate all the follows. Jamie, Santa, Cellist, Tox, Wardudge, Mindright, Lundios, Eric, Cardi, and everybody else. Golf is in 2 hours and 40 minutes, and it is the return of one Wardudge Nick, who's apparently going to get plastered while we play tonight, so best of luck. But for now, thank you for joining for the Skyrim streams, and thank you for joining for today's Kerbal, even though I did make a hash of it at the end. Tomorrow Monday is the same as it always is. It'll be Skyrim Monday, Skyrim Tuesday, Skyrim Wednesday, and Skyrim Thursday, and then the return of Kerbal will be on Friday. But you know what? I don't need to fucking say all of this. Because you're all part of the crew, right? It's not like I'm preaching to the fucking converted. Now I can't afford a house, but it was worth it. Thank you for all joining today. I love you all very much. Does anybody have as a final word before I turn the stream off and see you all in golf? And if I don't see you there, I shall see you in Discord. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you on Monday afternoon where we continue. Eric's final word. Oh yeah, I need to turn the alerts back on, don't I? But apparently there's a load of really nice stuff in the alerts that I missed. You know, like this.
Fuck you, orange pricks.
You know what I mean? It's full of, like, cheer and joy. Eric's final word is this. In fact, I'm going to combine Eric's and Chris Men's.
Get fucked.
The final word is this. Yee ass leg. I don't fucking know. Listen.
Spartacus. I did it for Mothman. Get fucked. Yee ass Stubbler looking ass. Dickhead.